we're speaking according to the words of Yahweh Shema Shai, okay? Because the Lord opened our minds to get the understanding of the scriptures, man. All right, which the scriptures, you know, has the words of prophecy. It has the deep mysteries that the world can't get. All right, but the men of the Lord has the true understanding. That's why we're able to break down and measure the time according to the scriptures. You know,
it says, verse 2, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Yep. So these words are faithful and true, man. All right. So they're going to happen, man. And as we're preaching it, we're seeing these things come to life, man. All right. We're seeing how things is leading to the famine. All right, things is leading to the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. All right, these things are being played out, and we're telling you about it through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, we're reading about these things.
Yes, it's verse 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
Yep, so don't fear, because 2/3 of Israel is allotted not to be able to get this truth. Okay, and when you bring out the words of prophecy, which comes with the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, these people, they hate the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, you know, because they don't want to get right, man. All right, they want to be comfortable in Babylon the Great. In America, when this place was set up to be your prison, man. All right, because you got our people out there trying to fight for equality, you know, marching for equal rights. All right, but Esau, you know, that's the devil. He's your enemy. You're asking the devil, you know, to treat you justly, man. All right, and that's not going to happen, because the Lord set up Esau and set up America to be a place of your captivity as a punishment, man. All right, and the sooner you know that, the sooner, you know, you realize that you got to come back to the one that put you through the punishment, which is Yahweh Shema.
Romans 13:11 says, and that, knowing the time that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than we believe.
Yeah, it's high time to wake up out of sleep. All these things that are going on in the earth, you know, people are starting to ask questions, man. All right, like, what's going on? You know, but the truth is with the men of the Lord, man. All right, which the rest of the world are not going to be able to get. All right, but the rest of the 1/3 are going to be able to hear the word and wake up, you know, because that time is near. Pertaining to Matthew the 24th chapter. If you get that, Matthew 24:14, this gospel shall be preached in all the world, then shall the end come.
Micah chapter 2, verse 10, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
And that's what we're telling our people, to arise and depart. You know, our people, they want to build a foundation, you know, in a place that's not even theirs, man. All right, this is Esau's kingdom. All right, you're supposed to want to depart from this place. All right, this is not our rest. All right, that's why our people continue getting killed in the streets. All right, our people is continually, you know, being done dirty, man. All right, what is it? The last one hired and the first one fired. There's a glass ceiling. So when you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans can be successful in this place, all right, you can.
Yeah, if I can say this, that's what our people are fighting for. You know, a certain status, you know, in this kingdom. When the scripture specifically says, rise out of this kingdom, you know, spiritually. Depart from it, you know, because we're never going to be equal. And Esau, you know, that's not what we're trying to do, because Esau's really below us, you know. He's not on our level.
It says, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with the sword destruction.
So this place is polluted. Everything about this place, Yahweh Shema Shai hates, man. So if you're conformed to the ways of this world, then you become polluted. And therefore, you're going to be destroyed when the Lord destroys this place. Because it's inevitable that the Lord is going to destroy this place. Look what the Lord did to Sodom and Gomorrah, man. All right? And then this place, they're pushing the LGBTQ, man. Pushing that hard, man. All right? That's abominable in the sight of the Lord, man. All right? So if you conform with this place, you're conformed with all the wickedness that goes on in it, man.
Jude, verse 7. Even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, are set forth for an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire.
Yep. And you look at the ancient Babylon, the ancient Sodom and Gomorrah, the same wicked things that was going on back there is happening in America, man. All right, and America's pushing that vibration throughout the earth, man. All right.
Yeah,
So
that was meant to be a memorial, you know, to let us know what happens to a nation that is set up upon wickedness and, you know, doesn't go back on their ways, doesn't return to the Lord, you know. And that's exactly what's happening to America. You know, America, the scripture says we would have healed Babylon, but Babylon can't be healed, you know.
America's going to suffer that same judgment as Sodom and Gomorrah, man. Because Sodom and Gomorrah, it was rained upon with fire and brimstone, you know, from the heavens. But now the Lord, He set up the waster to destroy that nuclear missile, and these nations are aiming their missiles at America. These nations are waging war against America to shoot their missiles, man. Because that's the ultimate judgment. You know, the Lord set forth Sodom and Gomorrah as an example, but America didn't take heed. So now America's going to be destroyed in like manner.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 14. And this gospel, I'll start up a little bit. Matthew chapter 24, verse 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
Yep.
And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come.
Yep. It says, he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved. And that's going into those that are written into the book of life, or those that are written to be delivered from this hellhole. You know, and that's the reason why we're out here preaching, to wake up the elect, those that of the Israelites, to come back to Yahweh Shema Shai, to receive salvation, to receive the mercy, because the Lord has it out for this place, man. All right, but only the elect is going to be able to endure unto the end, man. All right, could you read that last part? And His gospel shall be preached. You know, so once this gospel is done, once the Lord says, all right, that's enough. All right, the Lord is going to take His prophets from the highways and hedges. All right, take this truth off the internet. You know, once that happens, then that's when the destruction will happen.
And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come.
Yep. So this gospel's been preached. You got all these celebrities that know about the truth. All right, you got Common. All right, all these different celebrities, you know, that know about the Israelites, that know the truth, man. All right, and let alone everybody else, because everybody has access to the internet, you know. So now that this word has gone throughout the four corners of the earth, now we're seeing the end, you know, progress, man. All right, we're swiftly coming to the end, man. All right, that's why, you know, Esau, you know, he's shutting down the country. He's moving forward with his new world order agenda, man. And that's the hand of the Lord pushing Esau to speed it up, because the elect is probably already sealed, man.
Revelation chapter 7, verse 1. And after these things I saw four angels standing on the four corners of the earth, holding the four winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea.
And ultimately that wind represents ultimately that nuclear destruction, that nuclear wind. So the angels, they're holding back World War III and the destruction until the elect be sealed, you know? And that's why we're out here to preach this word, so the elect can hear it and get built up in the spirit to be ready for that day, man, that evil day.
It says, holding the four winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power, and he cried with a loud voice to the four angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads.
Yep. So that destruction is not going to, you know, be in full effect until the elect is sealed, man. All right.
This is Romans 11 and verse 7. It says, what then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
So the rest of Israel is going to be blinded, man. All right, they're going to go on, all right, believing in Esau's system, trying to fight for equality. All right, and they're going to be destroyed, man. They're going to continue to be, you know, their mind is going to continue to be toward this kingdom, man, towards their own belly, instead of turning back to who they truly are, which are Yahshua, the Prince of the Power, man. All right. But really, it's because the Lord blocked their mind. When you go deeper into it, man. All right, the Lord blocked their mind so they won't get the truth, because according to prophecy, 2/3 have to be destroyed, man.
In the margin, there's another word that says hardened. You know, so just like the time when the Lord hardened the heart of the Pharaoh, you know, He's hardened the minds of our people. You know, the 2/3. You know, they're not gonna get it. You know,
Because they hear the word, but yet they don't want to change their ways, man. They don't want to. Okay. Well, they tell you that in Ezekiel 33. Yep. When you start up, it says that their heart is far from you. You know, because our people, they have a zeal, but not according to knowledge. You know, our people, so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, they're more spiritual than the rest of the nations, but not according to knowledge. You know, so you hear Jake talk about, oh, I believe in God, you know, but their heart is far from the Most High because they don't know the Lord according to knowledge, man. All right, that's why, you know, they break the laws, then they go into the church, and they think that, you know, they can just repent for that one time, then they can go back to doing the same thing over. They don't know the Lord's true name. You know, they don't know, you know, that the Israelites, you know. But here we are, we're here to tell them, but then they don't want to listen.
Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 30. Also, thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of the houses, and speak one to another, every one to his brother, saying, Come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that cometh forth from the Lord. And they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them.
Yep, and that's the majority of our people, man. All right? If you walk by a camp, then you already condemned. All right? You got a lot of jakes that watch the videos, you know, but they don't take no action, man. They still lining their beards up. They still smoking weed. They're not trying to correct their actions, man. All right? When you hear this word, it's supposed to refine you. All right? It's supposed to make you change your ways, but you know, Jake, they hear the word and they disregard it, man. They disregard the words, you know, of life, the words that lead them to salvation, man. All right?
For with their mouth they show much love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness.
Yeah, because our people say, oh, they believe in God, you know. Every time, you know, something bad happened, all of a sudden they want to pray, you know. But, you know, through the majority of their life, their mind is not serving the Lord. Their mind is not following the law to the best of their abilities, you know. So,
it says, And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument.
Yep. And that happens when a lot of jakes, they hear the word, but then they don't do it, man. Or a lot of jakes out there, they just like to listen to the word for entertainment, man. Like a lot of jakes on Instagram, you know, they hear the word, you know, for 2 or 3 years, but they haven't made an effort to go out on the highway and hedges and start teaching. You know, they just listen to it for entertainment, man. Yeah.
You know, they're just looking for a controversy.
Yeah.
Just like that certain Israelite groups who be making those titles, you know, a black woman get cursed down, Esau bowed down, kissing the prophet, things like that, you know. And Jake is into that, controversial parts of it. When you go into to breakdowns like what's the mark of the beast or like the microchips, Jake ain't clicking on that. Jake ain't watching those videos. You know, and when the prophet was put up, we was doing shows from, you know, in shelter in place. Jake was asking who was gonna come back out. All right, now here it is, we back out, man. It's been upon the house, I outside for about 6 weeks now. All right, and Jake ain't coming out here. You know, because Jake is full of shit, man. You know, Jake is all about lip service, man.
we got a quick precept. This is James 1:22. It says, "But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only."
Yep. So we got to be doers of the word, meaning to put the things that we read about and that we learn about, you know, through the teachers. We're supposed to put these in act heads. All right, they might still be smoking weed. All right, because this truth has gone out through the 4 corners of the world. A lot of people know about the truth, man. All right, and a lot of people know about the truth and scoff at the truth, man. But they listen to it for entertainment.
It says, "But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves."
Yep. So if you listening to the word and you're not doing it, you're just deceiving your own self, man.
It says, verse 23, "For if any be a hearer of the word, and not a doer, He is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass.
Yep. So you listen to the word, you know you're an Israelite, but then you're not doing the things that you're supposed to do in the spirit. You're not learning, you're not taking it to heart, you're just taking it lightly. You just know you're an Israelite, you got t-shirts on, you got fringes on your t-shirt, but then you're not doing any of the things that the Lord commanded you to do, man.
Or you're still calling yourself black.
Yeah, you still calling yourself black, And here it is, all this edification is coming out through, starting off with the elders, the apostles, great millstone. But our people just hard-headed, man. They still want to follow after their own lusts, instead of working towards building themselves up, man, and making sacrifices for the Lord, man. So they're going to get caught up in the destruction. You got another place.
Matthew chapter 7, verse 24. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon a rock.
Yep. So whoever listens to the word and take heed, and come back to Yahweh Shema Shai and go through that refining process, the Lord is going to build you up. He's going to fortify your mind for the time to come, man. So when all hell breaks loose, you got it. It goes into it.
It says, and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock.
Yep, and that rain and that flood represents all the adversity that's going to befall America in the near future, which 2/3 of our people are not going to be built up for that day, man. Because they didn't hearken to the words of Yahweh Shema. But those that do hearken, that believe and are building their foundation, their faith is increasing. The Lord is going to make you able to endure all the hardships that's going to befall this place, man. All right?
The foundation, that rock is Yahweh Shai.
Yep. And Yahweh Shai, that's that sure foundation, like the brother just said.
Stability of thy times.
Yep.
He says, and everyone that heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them not shall be likened unto a foolish man which built his house upon the sand.
Yep. So 2/3 of our people that think that this truth is fun and games, they want to use this truth, to try to get women to, go on cruises, for filthy lucracy or whatever it may be. When that time comes, they're not going to be stable during that time, And when our RFID chip be administered, they're not going to know what to do, man. But the elect, the scripture tell you that, I believe it's in Revelation 3 and 13, if I'm not mistaken. It says, I shall keep you from the hour of temptation. So the elect, their faith is going to be built up in that day, and they're going to be kept from the RFID chip. They're going to fully put their faith in Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right, which is the foundation.
It says, and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it.
Yep. So 2/3, when the Gurkha troops come in, kick down your door, when famine hits, 2/3 of Israel, they don't have that foundation, which is Yahweh Shai. So when that time comes, their faith is not going to be in Yahweh Shai. So they ain't going to have no hope, man. All right? They just going to get caught up in the wind and the destruction.
This is Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the words of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
So the Lord is going to keep his elect from the hour of temptation, man. Which that hour of temptation is when Esau is going to roll out the RFID chip. Because that's why Esau, he has this pandemic with the coronavirus. All right, he wants to separate everybody and make them, be on lockdown. Because Esau, he wants to set up everything to get ready for when he rolls out the chip, man. All right, while everybody is being quarantined, Esau, he's pushing out more and more, cashless technology. All right, the economy is about to crash. So Esau, he's about to push the chip. But the elect, foresee that, man, because they take heed to the words of Yahweh Shema Shai. 2/3, they're not worried about, things like that. They worried about, folly, man. All right, they worried about like the sweet side, They're not worried about the bitter, man, that they got to go through, man. All right.
It says, behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown.
So we have to hold fast to the truth, man. All right. Which that crown, hold fast, It's representing hold fast to the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the faith of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. That's how you hold on to your crown, because the elect is going to be crowned, the 144,000, man. Those that endure to the end, they're going to receive that crown in everlasting salvation for standing stiffly for the name of Yahweh Shema Shai.
He that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my power, and he shall go no more out, and I will write upon him the name of my power, and the name of the city of my power, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven from the Most High, and I will write upon him my new name.
Yep, so the elect, they're going to receive, rulership with Yahweh Shai, man. The elect, they're going to be the first ones to get those new bodies, to where we ain't going to have no aches. We're never going to die. We're never going to be sick. And most importantly, the laws and statutes is going to be written in our inward parts. So we're going to be continuously righteous, man. The Lord is not going to have no reason, to destroy us, But, the Lord is starting off with the elect first. Yeah, you can go back to say it.
This is back in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, in verse 4. It says, "For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness."
Yep, and that's 2/3 of our people. They don't have the faith in Yahweh Shema Shai, man. So when that time comes, who are they going to lean on to? They going to call upon Jesus. They're going to call upon these other gods. But the Lord ain't going to hear them, man. All right? Because those are nothing but idols, But Yahweh Shema Shai created the heavens and the earth. Yahweh Shema Shai is the one that's bringing the destruction. So he's able to keep us from it, man. All right? As long as we put our faith in the Lord. But 2/3, they not going to put their faith in the Lord.
Verse 5. "Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled."
Can you read that again, Bob?
Yeah, verse 5. "Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction."
So that's what we're entering into. The Lord sending these plagues, man. The sword, which is Esau, coming down with his Gerber troops. Different riots is going to be popping off. All right? It's going to be, a lot of death going on, People's going to have civil wars, man. All right? That's the sword. What was the next one?
Famine.
Famine. So the Lord is going to stop the food trucks from coming in. All right? Because once America collapses, the food trucks are going to stop coming in. People's not going to be working in the agricultural fields. All right? The grocery stores is going to shut down. People's going to start eating.
Latinos and black people.
Yep.
Ain't no white people in there. Girls go Sacramento. You go to all where they grow fucking cherries and shit. Who's bending backwards?
The Israelites.
All day.
The Israelites, the people that's on this side.
Ain't no white dude out there.
Yeah, because Esau, he's
But
the
they're
one
the first
ruling.
ones that complain.
Yep, because Esau, he's the devil, man. That's like, he's the devil. He's the one that got our people in captivity, man. Because if you see yourself on this 12
We
tribes
forget
song-
about slavery. I was raped from here. I was taken here from Bolivia. I was forced by a chain and brought here. I was sold in Miami.
Yeah. Hey, man. Hey,
I
man,
was
you
a
Israelite,
fucking
man.
4-year-old kid. Sold.
Hey, look, this is
Part of the curses.
Yeah, that's part of the curses, man.
I ended up here in San Francisco.
Yeah. Hey, man, that's part of the curses.
Bring out Deuteronomy 28.
Yeah, let them know why. This is the reason why the Lord put us through these things, because we transgress as a people. We're the Lord's chosen people. If you see yourself on a sign, on this 12 tribe sign right here, that's what tribe you are. You said you from Guatemala?
Bolivia.
Bolivia? Slovakia.
That's right.
You're from the tribe of
My
Asher.
mom used me as a drug runner to Miami in the 80s.
Hey, man.
Because I was a kid, I was a baby, so I could bring like packets and stuff because they didn't check me.
Hey, that's a part of the curse.
And she
man.
got killed.
See, hey, our people, we supposed to be living in peace and paradise, but that's because
We're humans.
we're not following the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai, so the Lord brought the curse. Bring that out in Deuteronomy 28. This is the reason why. This,
Go ahead.
you can bring it out.
This is Deuteronomy.
My mom was a drug addict. She died of AIDS and she killed herself. So my dad took care of me for a few years.
We're going to bring out why these things is happening to our people, because our people got many different stories, sad stories, man.
This is Deuteronomy 28.
I'm not here to make no one cry, man.
Deuteronomy 28, and I'll start at verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
And that's what happened to our people, man. Our people transgressed the ways of Yahweh Shemal Shai in the ancient world, so now the Lord has placed us in upon the curses upon us. And now here we are, we're in America. The reason why we're in America in the first place is because we transgressed our power, which is Yahweh Shemal Shai, man. So the Lord placed curses upon us, man.
Verse 16, cursed shalt thou be in the cities, and cursed shalt thou be in the field. Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store. Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body.
Which the fruit of our body represents our children, you know? So our children has went into slavery, you know? Many generations of you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans went into slavery because we transgressed, man. All right, so the Lord brought these things upon us. If you look into the history, all the people you see on the 12 tribe sign all got conquered by the same people, by the Edomites, you know? That's because the Lord put the same curses upon us, man.
It says, cursed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy land, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep. Cursed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out.
Yep, so the Lord put curses on us. Cursed shalt thou be when thou comest in and when thou goest out. So that's many generations, you know, of catching hell, man. All right, the Lord sending our enemies above us. All right, mainly Esau, Edom. All right, the Lord, you know.
People walk by, they don't even realize that they need help.
Yeah.
They don't realize that. Open up your eyes, man.
Hey, but the Lord got our
God
people
brought
saved.
you here.
Yep.
And God can take you out of here.
Yep. That's.
They don't realize they walk around, oh, fuck this motherfucking third dirt. In my way.
And our people don't realize, could you go down to the part where it says, and no man shall buy you? Because, you know, our people, they want to find different ways to try to establish their own righteousness. But really, they gotta serve Yahweh Shemal Shai. The Lord is gonna bring us out of this. Just say, no man can save you, man.
All right, I'm sorry.
This is jumping down to verse 68. It says, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. By the way thereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
And that's talking about the modern day Egypt. You know, because if you look into the land of Israel is right next to it. Right? The Lord, this is talking about the modern day Egypt. When the Lord brought us over here in slave ships to the modern day America, modern day Egypt, which is America.
It says,
What's captivity we never saw, we never been in, man. It's right here in America, Babylon the Great. You know, spiritual Sodom and spiritual Egypt.
it says, thou shalt see it no more again, and there you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
And that actually happened in slavery, you know, where, what was it, what the head tribe of Edom, all right, the so-called Jew, Amalek, all right, they had a hand in the Atlantic slave trade where they carted off our people, divided us, all right, separated the families and put them on boats, man, all right, enslaved them, and sold them as slaves, as commodities, man.
And they own the boats.
Yep. And Israel got scattered, you know. But the majority of Israelites came over here to America, man. All right, we have to serve out our hardcore servitude.
Majority went to Brazil, South America.
Oh, constantly.
Just a little bit that came up to America. The majority of the ones that came here, or that was here, was a result of breeding. Majority of the states got taken to South America, though.
And then I believe that the tribe of Gad was over here too already. And then when Esau, you know, established the 13 colonies, you know, he pretty much, you know, went to war with Gad, man, and you know, killed a lot of Gadites off, man. So our people, we all have that common enemy, which is Esau, man.
Oh yeah, and brother Esau, he took the Gadites and different Latin tribes and sent them back over to Europe. You got a lot of Jakes over there in Europe, mingle amongst the Europeans that are really actually Jakes. And when Columbus came, he packed a ship full of slaves, man. He packed them and sent them over to Europe and sold them into slavery. So for all you Negro-only Israelites, there you go. You had tribes
Oh, but the tribes, they were black though too, right? Back then, there was no such thing as a black, right? We were all Israelites. We were dark-skinned people, man. Dark-skinned people. Some had longer hair, some had straighter hair, some had curlier hair, some had wider noses, some had slender noses. All right, the Lord is switching it up, man. Not every, like the apostles always say, not every Israelite's gonna look like John Shapp, right?
Bro, I guess a speckled bird.
Exactly, cunt. The Most High, there's a thing called genetic variation, all right? Well, look, there's a thing called biodiversity. Okay, if everything was the same, the world would be boring as hell, man. It would suck. Nobody would enjoy it. Or the Heavenly Father created it like this. And so, when Columbus came, what do you do, man? He said, well, we could sell these people as slaves. And what was happening? Gab was going over to Europe and just dropping dead disease, man. They weren't strong enough. So they went and got so-called blacks, okay, so-called Negro, West Indians, and Haitians. You brought Judah, Benjamin, Levi, and you brought them over here from West Africa. And the majority of them went where? People think here, but really South America. Okay, that was the main grounding point, South America and Brazil. When you go down to South America, you see how different Jake looks from up over here. All right, because over here, over there, they didn't have a segregation. That was the thing up here. The Spanish, in Mexico, what do? They did a thing called the mestizos. They mixed in with all those people. All right, they did that, and the Portuguese did the same thing in Brazil. You had the so-called northern and southern kingdom mixing together with Esau too. You had everybody mixing together, man. So it ain't up to you to say who's an Israelite based upon how they look. Okay, but according to fact, you can tell that we're the Hebrew Israelites, man. Okay, the elder showed me something saying Esau. He's trying to say black slavery was a hoax, man. First of all, you're the one that documented it, you demon. All right, you're the one who wrote it down. The whole thing about Columbus being a murderer, a thief, and a rapist, a sicko, is because he wrote it down himself, man.
His own journal.
His own journal, and then other people writing journals with him, man. And then you built statues to honor his devilish ass. Keep going.
Where it says the spirit bears witness with our spirit. Because Israelites look like different nations too. Because our people got scattered, man. All right.
Jeremiah said, "My heritage is unto me as a speckled bird."
Yep.
When he read it in Matthew 24:14, this gospel had to go throughout all the world into all nations, because Israel is scattered among all nations, man.
Yep.
And this is all about the spirit.
That's why I go to the parable of the wheat and the tares. Ultimately the angels are going to do the separation through the spirit power Yahweh Shai. We have an idea, certain people we deal better with spirits, so we can tell the spirit. When the brother's about to bring it out, we can look at a person weak as the Most High does, on the inward part of the spirit. Like, okay, that's a Jake. They got a flavor to it. Boy, that's an Edom. That's an Edomite. What you got?
Romans chapter 8, verse 16. The Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. And if children, then heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Mashiach. If so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together.
So it's the spirit that bears witness. If your spirit resonates with this truth, that means you're an Israelite no matter what you look like. Because according to the curses, the Lord scattered us across the nation. All right, and Jake mingled with the other heathen nations women, and that's why you got Israelites, looking different tones. You got Israelites looking like different nations. All right, but the Lord is using His word to gather the Israelite foreigners, to come back to Him, man. All right, and you're gonna have Israelites that look like all different types of things.
The most common example is Blake Griffin's son.
Yep.
His child.
Yep. Or that rapper Drake, his dad is like darker skin, Drake is lighter skin, but when you look at Drake's son, his son got like blonde hair and blue eyes.
Same like Blake Griffin.
Yep. But his spirit, his lineage goes back to Israelite, man. So it's not all about color, because Esau, he pushes that color thing, black, white, You know, but the Lord, he see that as a spiritual thing. That's why Esau can't put his truth in a box, man.
Does their life matter? Because they're not black?
Well, that's the spirit because I forgot. Damn, who brought that? I believe it was one of the elders. Where the hell the Africans at, man? You know, if you were so-called African American, you know, y'all the same complexion. Why are they in the marches? You know, is it you Jakes, man? Because you're not the same nation. All right, that's like the brother saying. Esau has played off the colorism. You know, you're dark skin, you're black. Really, the Lord deals with nation. I got a quick precept to back that up.
You can't get shot down in the street. You can't get choked out. I see no stale ass hand like that, man. You know what I mean? Getting shot down and choked out in the street by the police.
Only Jake, man. Only so-called Negroes, you know, and Latinos and Native Americans. It's just the spotlight is on Judah. You know, Judah's going to get it started. This is Deuteronomy 28. I'm gonna start at verse 45. The point is in verse 46. So Deuteronomy 28:45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee.
Yeah, all these curses, 15 on down to 58. So pursue thee means it's gonna be on your ass. Ain't no way you can escape it. All right, curse shall that be when I come in, and curse shall that be when I go out. This curse is gonna be upon you, man. You know, regardless of what you do, man, they gonna catch up to you. Sell out, you bend over to Esau. All right, try to have a happy life. At the end, man, it's gonna go to shit.
Sorry. You try to leave Babylon.
Yeah.
Curse is on you, man. You know, hey, because all these different nations, you have a ghetto, you have a poor amongst those nations. A lot of those are Israelites, man. Mingled amongst those different nations, and they're outcasts. They're the so-called black sheep. You know, get the same treatment, if not worse. You know, it says, and shall pursue thee and overtake thee till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee.
Yeah, go Hosea 4:6. You know, our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. All right? Because we didn't do what we were commanded as Israelites, man. All right, tells you in Ecclesiastes the 12th chapter, man, the whole duty of man is to fear the Most High and keep his commandments. Okay? If you don't, then you're going to end up in this situation. You're going to end up in the situation that we in, man. You know, so we understand that. That's why it says in Micah the 7th chapter, I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him. 2/3 of our people don't get that, man. You know? They continue to buck up. They continue to kick against the critics, man. All right?
Yep. Verse 46, and they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
For a sign and a wonder. Going up on thy seed forever, like the brother was saying. Generation to generation to generation. All right? When you jump down to 68, man, it says no man shall buy thee. No, hey, we have hope in the Redeemer.
Right.
All right, that word buy means to redeem. Okay?
Well, it said, the Lord said, the truth shall set you free. We have already been freed. We have been transferred spiritually back to our rightful owner, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. See, right now, what we're doing, on the contrary to what 2/3 are doing, we're waiting upon the Lord's return, man. We're waiting for our Redeemer to return to physically take us out of the hands of these modern day pharaohs. We saw him in that. You know? See, Jake, man, he over here doing the same old two-step marching, protesting, all right, begging for some crumbs, begging for equality. You know, and asking the wrong person, the same man, with the spirit doing that. Completely respect for this man in the game. There's no reason to pull a laugh. Jake is insane. No, they're starting to do it.
Malachi chapter 4, verse 2. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings.
To those who fear the name, how much shall your God. All right, those that have knowledge, that fear the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. All right,
But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings.
How was God? All right, you turn into a body like unto his. All right, you read on in Romans the 8th chapter. You know the brother was reading it. All right, who was with this condition? Man, the Most High set it up like this. All right, these bodies are subject to sin. Okay, we understand that, man. All right, when Yahushua returns to give us a body like unto his, it's going to be perfect. All right, well, and then it's going to be Deuteronomy 28, 1 through 14. Okay, so curses are going to be upon us forever as a sign. that we're the Israelites, man. I mean, the blessings. Just as the curses are on us now, as the son of blessings, man, we're going to be totally blessed in the kingdom.
Just as our enemies had a hand in destroying us, the curses are going to transfer unto them.
And that's beginning to happen right now. That's why Esau's kingdom is coming right before his eyes. Because the Lord is slowly transferring the curses from off of us and putting it on Esau in this heathen nation, man. All right?
It says, but unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall, and ye shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet, and that in the day that I shall do this, saith the Lord of hosts.
So Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly called Jesus, Yahweh Shai, he's coming back to redeem the nation of Israel, to heal the nation of Israel, because our people is in a state, you know, that the only one that can redeem us is Yahweh Shai, man. Our people is in a completely done state, man. All right? And if the scriptures tell you that the whole head is sick, man. All right? But the scriptures say right here, and the brother was just reading it, that Yahweh Shai is going to come with healing in his wings, man. All right? So he's going to heal the nation of Israel and you know, make us receive the blessing, man. Make us receive the covenant of everlasting life, man. All right?
Luke chapter 5. Luke chapter 5, verse Luke chapter 5, verse 31, and Yahushua answering said unto them, they that are whole need not a physician, but they that are sick.
So, you know, 2/3 of our people, right, especially those of the circumcision that is all about the law, you know, they pretty much saying that they're justified by the law. Well, the Lord, you're pretty much saying you don't need Yahweh Shai, you know, because you're pretty much being subject unto the law, so you're going to be punished according to the law. Yahweh Shai, he came here to give us grace, man, all right, because we're not perfect. We can't keep the laws completely in the society, man. All right, so therefore we know that we need Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shema Shai, man.
I came not to call the righteous, but the sinners to repentance.
Yep. But the sinners to repentance, those that acknowledge that they're not perfect, man. Those that acknowledge that it's impossible to keep the law, man. Those are the ones that are going to humble down and come back and repent to Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right, those jakes, you know, that are all about the law, you know, they're going to be destroyed, man, because they are going to be judged according to the law, because they didn't put their trust in Yahweh Shema Shai. Yeah.
According to the fear of Yahushua, I have Proverbs 9. This is Proverbs 9 and verse 10. It says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding.
Yep, so the fear of Yahweh Shema Shai is the beginning of wisdom. All right? So that's why the Lord, you know, is what the scriptures say, through the terror of the Lord, we persuade men. All right? So, you know, we out here telling our people what the Lord is going to do unless you get right, man. All right? If you don't get right, you know, then if you don't fear the Lord, you're not going to do the things that's pleasing unto him, and you're going to be destroyed, man. So you ought to fear Yahweh Shema Shai.
Ephesians chapter 1, verse 3. I started 2. Ephesians chapter 1, verse 2. Grace be unto you and peace from Yahweh our Father and from the Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach. Blessed be Yahweh and Father of our Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach, who have blessed us with all spiritual blessings in heavenly places in Mashiach, according as he have chosen us in him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and without blame before him in love, having predestinated us unto the adoption of the children by Yahushua Mashiach to himself according to the gospel, according to the good pleasure of his will, to this praise of the glory of his grace, wherein he hath made us acceptable in the beloved, in whom we have redemption through his blood, and forgiveness of sins according to the riches of grace, of his grace.
Yeah, so it was all set up from the foundation. This whole story was how the Lord conceived it, man, and it's playing out to a T. you guys that's all emotional about 2/3 not getting it, all right, being destroyed, and us telling them their judgment for apostle elders on down. Hey man, that's how the Lord set it up, man. The Lord blinded the Lord in Isaiah the 6th chapter. They're not going to get it all on this side. They're not going to get the breath. They're not going to get the salvation. They're not going to get the redemption on this side, man. You know, it's only for the elect, 1/3, those who are destined to be saved. So it was set up for the curse to come upon us, for us to be scattered throughout all the nations. For the Lord to do away with us for a moment. We read about that in Hosea. All right. And guess what? The Lord sent His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, down to what? To shed His blood for the remission of the sins of Israel, starting with the elect, to adopt us back into the good graces of the Heavenly Father, man. That's why I'm gonna say Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, because that's our intercessor, man. That's our mediator. You know, the Lord ain't fully dealing with us. When you got you Old Testament clowns, man. You know, you guys that's playing around with the names. There's no name under heaven where we may be saved, man. You know, and we're seeking out salvation, man. You guys playing around. You want to stay here, then hey, you're just gonna partake in the you're gonna die the death of the uncircumcised, pretty much.
This is back in Ephesians chapter 1, verse 8, wherein He have abounded towards us in all wisdom and prudence, having made known unto us the mysteries of His will, according. You got that?
Yeah, with Amos the 3rd chapter. Surely the Lord will do nothing but reveal His secrets until the servants the prophets. That's why 2/3 can't get it, man. It wasn't given unto one of the Apostle Paul's favorite scriptures. Matthew 13, 9 and 10, man. It wasn't given unto them, but to the elect it was given. All right, Romans 11 and 7 would have Israel seek for that they have not found, man, but the election have obtained. You got it, bro.
According to His good pleasure, which He hath proposed in Himself, purpose in Himself, that in the dispensation of the fullness of times He might gather together in one all things in the Mashiach, both which are in heaven and which are on earth, even in Him.
Yeah, the Lord is returning back for His glory on earth. He already got His glory in heaven. You know, He finished His course down here to receive all that He's getting ready to receive because He hasn't gotten it all yet. Now the Lord is patiently waiting for this, man. You know, the Lord is anticipating. It says the day of vengeance burneth in His heart.
Also says every knee shall bow, every tongue shall confess. So Yahweh Shai giving His life up for the elect. He received all the glory in the heavens. Every spirit that's in the heavens is made subject under Him. He's the second in command under His Father Yahweh. So now when He returns, it's everything on the earth is for Him. So He's coming back to get His glory on the earth. Everything is going to be made and put under His feet. And His elect, the 144,000, are going to be what? Joint heirs with Him. So everything that He's going to inherit, His elect are going to inherit, which is what? The rulership of the universe. That's why you can't take this truth as something lightly. This is we got the greatest knowledge on the planet Earth. Like you said, the mysteries that are been revealed unto His chosen. You know?
We got the greatest riches on earth, man. It's knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You know, nobody else has this. 2/3 don't got this. Hell, Esau don't got this, man. He want this blessing that we got. His blessing is the sword. We have the spirit, man. You know, his blessing is carnal. Ours, his blessing is passing away, man. It's corroding. Our blessing is everlasting.
Everlasting life.
Yeah.
It says, in whom also we have attained an inheritance, being predestinated according to the purpose of Him whom worketh all things after the counsel of His own will, that we should be to the praise of His glory, who first trusted in a Mashiach.
Who first trusted in the Mashiach, you know, who made Yahweh Shai their foundation, man. You know, instead of like putting off Yahweh Shai like certain other camps, you know, they say, oh, Christ and this and that. They don't even say the Lord's true name, man. All right, that's how you know they're not building their foundation upon Yahweh Shai, man. But those that trust in Yahweh Shai, that's who's going to receive, you know, that mercy, man, that salvation, that rulership, you know. Because like the brother was saying, Yahweh Shai, He's on His way back to proclaim His glory in the earth, man. All right, to establish, you know, His kingdom on the earth. which is the kingdom of heaven, which is his kingdom. You know, could you get that in Psalms, the second chapter?
This is Psalms 2, and I'll start at verse 6. Yet have I set my king upon my holy hill of Zion. And for that word king, it says anointed. It says, I will declare the decree the Lord has said unto me, thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee.
Yep, that's speaking of Yahweh Shai, the Lord's only begotten son.
It says, ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession.
Yep. So when Yahweh Shai come back, all you heathens that are in rulership, that are in power, Yahweh Shai is coming back to put you in slavery, man. All right? And Yahweh Shai is also coming back to raise up the next governing body of the earth, which are the Israelites, the elect.
Yes, it's verse 9. Thou shalt break them with the rod of iron, and thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel.
So that's hardcore slavery, man. All right? And when you read up, it says the uttermost parts of the earth. So Yahweh Shai, he's gonna own the whole earth, man. All right? And the elect is going to be joint heirs. All right? So Yahweh Shai, he's going to pardon that rulership, you know, with his servants, man.
Yeah, and this proves that it's an actual physical kingdom on earth, you know? I mean, why would this be going on in the spiritual world, you know?
Yep, the scripture said, let thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And like the brother was saying, Yahweh Shai received this glory in heaven. So now he's going to come down and put order in the earth, just like there's order in the heavens, man. You know?
I'll tell you that in Revelations, the 4th chapter, that the glory of the heavens, the 4th dimension, that's the Father's glory. You know, that's his realm where he created for him to get his praise. We got the 24 elders that worship him continually. They cast their crowns before his thrones, you know. Like you were in Matthew 6 chapter, you quoted, let your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So it's complete order in the heavens. When you die, the Israelites, you go to the right-hand side of the Most High. The other heathen, they go to the left-hand side of the Most High. All the spirits, the angels, and the demons are in complete order. They follow the commandments of Yahweh. So that order is going to be established in the earth.
Yeah, I got a quick precept. This is Matthew, chapter 19, and verse 28. It says, Matthew 19 and verse, I'll start verse 27. It says, then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? And Yahushua said unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel.
And that's coming for those that forsake this world and follow Yahweh Shema Shai, you know. That judging the 12 tribes of Israel, because the elect, they're going to be on a different level than the rest of the 2/3. The elect is going to be the governing body of the nation of Israel, man, and also the rest of these other nations, man. So the elect, they have a special place because they chose to follow Yahweh Shema Shai, you know, really going back to the beginning, man. You know,
Never a choice, really.
Yep.
It's created to be.
Yep. Just like it. I was gonna say, just like you go into St. John the 17th chapter, that's who the Lord gave our Lord, man. You know, the Heavenly Father gave Yahweh Shai the elect. You know, the Lord couldn't pick and choose, just like with Peter, you know, being the head. If it was up to Yahweh Shai, it would be John, because that was his favorite. Yet it wasn't according to the will of the Heavenly Father. You know.
And the scriptures say that the spirits of the prophets is subject unto the prophets. So like, you know, one book that comes to mind is the book of Jonah, you know. He tried to run away from his life, you know. The Lord put him back on that straight and narrow, man. The Lord had to jack him up, put him back, and made him do his will, because he was a prophet, so he couldn't do anything outside of that but to preach the words of Yahweh Shema Shai, you know.
Yeah, it says in Romans the 9th chapter, who has resisted the Lord's will, you're going to do what the Lord wants you to do regardless, or whether you acknowledge it or not. You know, you're fulfilling the Lord's will.
Yeah. You know, but going back to the scripture, you know, the elect is predestined, you know, and they're gonna be the ones that put on as the elect and do the will of Yahweh Shema Shai. They're gonna receive that glory, man. Because he said, what am I going to receive? Because I have put off all these. You know, the elect, they're going to receive everything, man. All right?
It's a legit question too.
Yep, that's a wise question, too.
It's only right. Okay. Proverbs 20 and 24. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way?
Yep, so man's goings is of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. You know, just like all the brothers that's in the truth. You know, before the truth, I'm pretty sure brothers was not expecting them to be breaking down the scriptures and prophesying against Babylon the Great. But, you know, our footsteps are ordered by Yahweh Shema Shai, and that's why, you know, we are here. The Lord opened up our understanding, and now we're doing His will and righteousness. All right, we put off all things, and the Lord's will, we're going to receive, you know, the reward for doing this. But this is the greatest job you can do on the face of the earth, man, is to serve Yahweh Shema Shai, man. You know, and in the world, it's going to hate you for it, you know. All right, but the same thing happened to Yahweh Shai. And Yahweh Shai, he went through that same thing, and he received his glory. That's why brother brought it out earlier, Revelation 8, we suffered with him, and we shall be glorified with him.
I got a cool precept listed up, scripture that gets us to the glory that we're going to receive. This is Psalms chapter 149, verse 1. Praise ye the Lord. Sing unto the Lord a new song, and praise in the congregation of saints.
And no one can sing that song but the 144,000. Alright? Only one who can sing this beautiful song. As we read in the 33rd chapter, man, our people hear the words into it like it's a level song, but they will not do it. You know? Only ones who can fight to this tune, only ones who can sing this song, the 144,000, man. Did it get some tough, bro?
It says, praise ye the Lord. Sing unto the Lord a new song.
Yeah, a new song, man. Alright? It's been refreshed. Right? This vibration is being pushed back out, being pushed back throughout the earth. Alright? Through the Most High's mouthpiece. Alright? And when the Most High is required, it's banned. You know?
And praise, it says, and his praise in the congregation of the saints. Let Israel rejoice in him that made him.
Let Israel rejoice in him that made him. The only ones that's going to rejoice is Israel of the Most High. Alright, we're going to rejoice in him that made us. It says, the elect shall praise his holy name. Alright, we're going to continue to glorify Yahweh Shai. Alright, we ain't going to hear Christ come out of our mouth. You know what I mean? Unless just we're going to say that for education's sake. Alright, we're going to let you know it's Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. That's the deliverer, that's the Savior. It's true Hebrew name. His name's a nomen too. Yahweh Shai, he is the deliverer, he is salvation.
It says, let the children of Zion be joyful in their king. Let them praise his name in the dance. Let them sing praises upon him with the timbrel and harp.
Yep, and that's another characteristic of our people too. Which, you know, our people like to dance, man. The Lord created us, lively, man. All right, that's why you can tell that Jake, he might look like another nation, but Jake got a pep in his step, man. Jake got rhythm, man. And the Lord, really, he created us so we can praise him. We're supposed to put all our talent that we have, whether it's dancing, singing, we're supposed to use that to glorify our Creator, man. Not to glorify wickedness like niggas do today, man.
You know about this when King David had retrieved the Ark of the Covenant back, he would dance before the Lord. Dancing so hard his mind flew out. And we're gonna be getting that. Yeah. We're gonna be doing the James Brown, the Michael Jackson. I mean that's low level. They got down in this life. We're gonna be doing some dances out of this world. We're gonna have spiritual power. Flying up in the air, spinning. It says, "Let them praise his name in the dance. Let them sing praises upon him with the timbrel and harp. For the Lord taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds." So we're going to wake up singing. We ain't going to have to wake up to sorrow, damn, I got to get up for work. We're going to wake up in glory, singing and praising Yahweh Shema Shai. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouths and a two-edged sword in their hand.
And that's going to be a literal two-edged sword, Because, like we were just saying earlier, we were reading that the elect, they're going to receive dominion, and part of dominion is slaves. So allow us to have actual swords, you know, to put these heathens in check. To judge them according to the law. If they go off, you know, we're gonna have to put them in there.
To execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people.
And punishments upon the people. Because the elect, that's why the Lord is raising up the elect to be the governors of the earth, to administer the laws and statutes. The scriptures say we shall be kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth, reference paraphrasing. So a king, we're going to have dominion and wealth, and we're also going to be priests because we're going to be administering the law. And if these heathen nations break the way, our customs, break our way, they're going to be judged according to it. You know, they try to worship their own idol. You know, we're going to be there to execute judgment.
Like the brother is saying, just as we are in the flesh and we rehearsing the righteous acts, we can't keep the commandments 100% perfectly because the Lord programmed these bodies wicked, subject to Satan, wickedness, penalty. We're going to be made perfect. We're going to be changed. We're going to receive extraterrestrial bodies. The laws, the statutes, and commandments are going to be programmed in our bodies to serve Yahweh Shabbat perfectly. So we're going to have the law in us, from our infants to the oldest, which are the elect, because they're the first fruits of the family. From your children being born, everybody's going to know the Lord. So other nations, they're going to still be just like us in the flesh. So they're going to go on. They're going to not do it perfectly. That's what we're going to be there for, is to minister up to the ways of the law. If they don't keep it right, the judgments are going to come.
And that's why the Lord is bringing his elect as men through that refinement process. Through that, we're learning how to be judges. You know, we're learning, we're going back into the perfect law. And of course, right now, we're under grace. But it's going to come into a point where the Lord is going to make us be able to keep the law perfectly. Right now, we can't keep it, so we're in grace. So we're learning, we're rehearsing the righteous acts. But in the kingdom, we're going to be executing righteous acts, you know, 100%.
To execute upon them the judgments written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord.
And that's the honor of the saints. You know, that's what the saints going into the Israelites, but starting off with the elect. That's what the elect is going to receive, you know, for doing the will of Yahweh Shema. You know, enduring until the end.
You'll pretty much receive all the pleasures of the earth and righteousness. Like the Lord said, this place is known as Eden, Adam, in a paradise. Right now, Esau, the so-called white man, is ruling the earth. So everybody this morning, like I tell you, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice in the wick of their food. People are mourning, people are suffering, people are sick, people are depressed. You know, this is hell. That's why I had, you know, YouTube got the automatic shit. Where if you watch a video, I was watching a brother's video, get all automatic, they brought the news on. I'm just listening as I'm getting ready. I'm listening to the news, it's all negative. Everything that's going on in the world is negative. You know, everybody's catching hell under this damn devil's vibration. So when we get into power, the earth is going to go back to how it was supposed to be from the garden, paradise. You know, everybody's going to be able to live. That's what it's all about. We want to be. The Lord said He don't take pleasure in killing. He wants you to do His will so He can bless you. And that's what's coming back to the earth. We're gonna push the ways of righteousness through Yahweh Shai on this earth.
And these heathen nations, they gotta go in slavery because the Lord didn't give them, you know, the laws. So they have no way of taking care of the earth, you know, and doing their righteousness, you know, doing things how they're supposed to be doing because the Lord didn't give them the law. So the Lord gotta take these nations out of power and put them in captivity, man. Starting with Esau, you know, because he's the wicked of all the nations. You know, he had a hand in, you know, completely destroying the earth, man. You know,
He's a cancer.
You know, chemtrails in the sky, GMOs in the food. You know, Shock and Jake get that in Revelation.
God bless y'all, bro.
You know, destroy things that destroy the earth. You know, so that's why you see the nations going to go into slavery. That's something that the Christian church don't teach.
This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 18. And the nations were angry, and our wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that
the dead is the other nation who don't have the law, statutes, and commandments. Okay? You want to say, he that wanders on the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. The law, statutes, and commandments bring life, man. All right, but that's not given it to the heathen. That's only given to the nation of Israel.
It says, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets.
That thou shouldest give us reward to thy servants the prophets. Alright? We're in the time now. All right, we're going to receive the reward. Yahweh Rakazah was part of that number. And it came back time and time again, man. Alright? Prophets being put down, persecuted. Alright, but this is the time where the prophets receive the reward. All we have to do is continually, push out this vibration. Stand still for the name of Yahweh Bashim and Yahweh Shah. Alright? Death or deliverance, man. Alright? Really, there's no such thing as death, man.
It says, and to the saints and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
Which is Esau, Edom chiefly, man. Destroy them which destroy the earth. So that's why the Lord got to take them out of power, man. You read that in the book of Apocrypha, where it says that the Lord is going to set up a profitable rule, worth from paraphrasing. That's Yahweh Shah, And underneath them is going to be the Israelites, because under the rulership of Esau, it's nothing but chaos. It's pure hell upon the people, man. Everybody's sick, overweight. Everybody is just stressed out. People got to be on medication still. People's on drugs to try to escape reality. Like the brother was saying, it's not going to be like that when the Lord set up His kingdom. It's going to be everybody. It's going to come a point where after the heathens serve their captivity, the heathens is going to learn to enjoy the kingdom. Except for Esau, after 1,000 years, he ain't gonna learn his lesson.
The kingdom gonna be a nightmare for Esau. It's gonna be like he stepped into the movie Hellraiser and elect our pinheads. Using that as an example.
It just says this wicked kingdom is hell for the righteous. All right, the righteous kingdom is gonna be hell for the wicked.
It's gonna be hard for Esau to do righteousness in the kingdom. After 1,000 years, he still ain't gonna get it. That's why he's gonna have to get exterminated as a people.
Yeah, this is about the other nations coming to learn. This is Isaiah 2, and I'll start at verse 2. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountain.
That's when Yahweh Shema Shai established the nation of Israel and set up the kingdom upon earth.
And shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it.
Yep, so that's these heathen nations. They're going to go unto Israel, at the headquarters, which is Jerusalem, to learn the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai, and also to bring their resources, their portions that they're going to give into Israel.
It says, and many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the Most High of Jacob, and He will teach us of His ways. And we will walk in His paths, for out of Zion shall go forth the law, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem.
So out of Zion shall go forth the law, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. So the Lord is raising up the elect to be the judges of the earth, to administer the law and go out, man. Alright, because the ways of this world is confusion, and there's no order. Esau, he has a penal code system, which that's nothing but confusion. Esau don't even listen to his own orders. You can vote to take laws out, you can vote to add on to the law. There's no structure, there's no order, man. Then you go to these other nations, they got their own bugged out order over there. Well, when the kingdom of heaven is established, all the world is going to be underneath the ordinances of Yahweh Shema Shai.
And this is how you know that the so-called Jews over there in Israel didn't establish this, because no one's going to them and asking them how to do it, except Esau.
Yeah. So how could those people be the Israelites? They're in the land right now, but nobody's going into it. Well, Yahweh Shai is not dwelling with them on earth. The earth is not a paradise, so those aren't the people.
They gotta come to Babylon for protection, for aid, for everything. They were backing on all ends, man. Thank the Lord's chosen people.
The Lord said when we return to the land, there's going to be no more war. It's going to be straight up, since they got over there, it's nothing but war.
Yes, it says in verse 4, and he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore.
Like the brother was saying, they ain't going to learn war. Right now, you got all the nations about to go into World War III. So got to question that, you know. You know, 'cause they're not the real Israelites, you know. We're telling you that we are the Israelites according to the Spirit, which is the Scripture, man.
Yeah, just ask yourself what the suffix ish means. You know, look into it.
Yeah, they call themselves Jewish,
Yeah.
you know, which I believe it means it don't pertain to or kind of or like.
Yeah, like it.
That's just one tribe out of 12.
Yeah.
Where the rest of the Israelites at, man? Hey, that's why this devil, man, he has to have us so-called black fraud, man. So he gets scrutinized, but hey, man, we're gonna do it regardless. It's gonna be a point. As the scriptures say, hey, man, we're gonna go to the gates of the nobles, man, from our apostle elders on down. They're gonna have to deal with us eventually, man. They already getting hit up. You know, the brother sent out a video that the bro from Vegas. You know, he played a clip from a news interview. This Edomite was interviewing Jake. And he started hitting his bitch with facts, man. You know, it took it straight to where? To the Bible. You know, but hey, man, started questioning that guy down here, man, Cesare Borgia. Who is that, man? That's not the savior of the Bible.
That's the image of white supremacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when Esau was going around conquering in the name of Christianity, he was setting up that picture of Sergio Borgia,
Yep.
you know, and that made our people to go off and worship, which that's part of the curse where it says you shall serve, wood and stone. Where I paraphrase. Yeah. And 2/3 of our people are still caught up into that, you know. But the Lord, He bestowed His truth. He woke up His elect to the truth in these last days, man. A small portion. You know?
That's Isaiah chapter 60, verse 1. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee.
And that's what the elect is doing, is arise, and they're shining because they're the elect is making full proof of their ministry. Scripture said, let thy light shine forth before men. You know? So the elect, hey man, this truth is getting out all over the world, man. You know? And the elect, you're witnessing, you know, the next rulers of the earth. You know? So it's really the elect that are elites of the nation of Israel, and really this word is getting to the elites of Esau, man. You know? That's why Revelation 11:11 it says, great fear fell upon the world. Like with Revelation 12:2. Great fear falling upon these elites, man. Because the elites, they spent so much time trying to hide our heritage, and here it is, the Lord just gave it to us, you know. And now we're rising up all over the earth, so the elites, they know they're going down there.
It says, Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Yeah, so Esau, he's about to come down now, because his truth is being, spread like wildfire, man. All these celebrities know, So Esau, he's gonna make those steps to shut down the internet. And he's gonna demonize the men of the Lord. He's gonna try to come towards the men of the Lord, you know. But that's when how about Shemal Shai is gonna step in for those that they're faking. The Lord is gonna lift up the standard and protect his elect ultimately. Because the elect has, a greater purpose. That's why the Lord is going to preserve the elect unto salvation, man.
It says, Luke chapter 21, verse 11, and great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilence, and fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven. But before all these, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, delivering you up to the synagogues and into prisons, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake.
Yep, and that's going to happen, man. We're living in that time where these things are going to take place, man. And it's going to be as a trial, as a testimony for the elect, man. Certain brothers are going to get locked up. They're going to be brought before, judges. They're going to be asking about what's up with the secret Israelite thing, saying that the so-called white people are going into slavery,
And it shall turn to you for a testimony. Settle it therefore in your hearts not to meditate before, where ye shall answer.
So when these things happen, you're not supposed to try to, oh, what am I going to say? You know, really, you're supposed to put your trust in your how about Shema side. The Lord is going to put the Spirit on you. What to say? You know, tell you that.
It says, "For I will give you a mouth and wisdom which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist." It says, "And ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren and kinfolks and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death."
Because in that time when Esau, he's going to do different false flags. He's going to make the men of the Lord, you know, look like terrorists. He's going to come down with great wrath. And the majority of the people is going to believe Esau, man. They're going to believe the dudes, you know, the people that's close to you, like family members, you know, your mom, your auntie, your cousin. You know, they're going to be looking to turn you in, man, because they don't get this truth. You know, they don't get, the significance of what we're doing, you know. So they're gonna side with Esau, man. They're going to be terrified.
Yeah, you got niggas out here acting like just total demons, man, monkeys. But yet still they gonna try to find a way depending on the prophets, man. You know, some way, somehow, they gonna blame it on the Israelites, man. When niggas out here acting plumb dumb, man.
So they're going to look at it as if everything that we've said is actually happening. See, it's not the reason why this shit is going on, bro. But really, we speaking the words of Yahweh Shem Shai. When it gets into it, it says, Luke 21:17, "And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake." But
ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. So for the name's sake of Yahweh Shema Shai, you know, those that have the testimony, they're the ones that are going to be put through that test, man.
"But there shall not an hair of your head perish."
Yep, so the Lord is going to protect his elect, man. Those that put their trust in him. You know, the Lord is going to make sure that the elect is going to make it through those trials, man.
"In your patience possess ye your souls."
Yep, and your patience. And that word patience goes into suffering, man.
Hey, 6 feet. 6 feet.
"And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh. Then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains."
Can you read that? Jerusalem passes out with armies.
This is Luke 21:20. "And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies."
And Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. So, you know, this is happening right now. You know, Jerusalem is being compassed about with armies because he's rolling out his troops. You know, the National Guard. You know, and the main people they're going to be after are these so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Seminole Indians, man. You know?
They already making a statement saying that the number one contractor of the coronavirus are blacks and Latinos. They said in that fashion.
Yep.
They even mentioned Native Americans. You know? So they letting you know that you tribes are the enemy. "And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh. Then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains, and let them which are in the midst of it depart out, and let not."
Now you got to spiritually depart. You know, like tell you that Micah 2:10, rising in the parts. You got to spiritually depart now, which is serving Yahweh Shema Shai. You know, believing upon the Lord, renewing your mind through the Word. That's how you spiritually depart. You know, and that's how you're going to escape the destruction. If you're of the elect.
"And let not them that are in the countries enter therein. For these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled."
Yep, so these are the days of vengeance that's going to befall this place, man. Right? All the wickedness that's going on, or all the dark shit that go on, man. The Lord, you know, the Lord got a record of that, man. They tell you that in Revelation 18 that the sins of this place have reached unto heaven, man. You know, so the Lord, hey man, the Lord, this is the day of the Lord's vengeance, man. Alright?
"But woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days, for there shall be great distress in the land, and wrath upon this people."
And 2/3, you know, they gonna get that last, you know, whooping from the Lord, so to speak. You know, 2/3 is gonna, you know, drop them dead during this time. Man. Esau is gonna be let loose. You You know, those different spirits craving for vengeance. You know, a lot of 2/3 gonna be locked up in FEMA camps, but the Lord ain't gonna bring them out. You know why? Because they didn't put their trust in the Lord. They didn't choose to serve the Yahweh. Though the Lord had his prophets out there, you know, all these years.
And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations, and Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth the stress of nations.
And that's happening right now. You got signs in the sun, you know, the eclipses, you know, in the moon. All right, you got the chariots are the signs. So like the so-called UFOs. All right, you got many different so-called UFO sightings all over the world. That's the signs in the heavens to let you know that we're about to enter into the time of judgment, the end time.
And in the stars and upon the earth the stress of nations.
Yep, the stress of nations. That's why you see people uprise against the government, are all over the world protesting. All right, you got it.
With perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
Yep, so as things progress, man, people is going to become more and more fearful, man. And then it's going to get to a point where they're going to start inquiring the men of the Lord, but at that time, the Lord is going to hide. He's going to hide his truth, man. You know, so grave things is coming upon the earth. If you get Zechariah, the 2nd chapter, it tells you that these days are approaching, and all the signs that are going on the earth lead back to the scriptures to let you know that we in those times.
This is Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
Yeah, so the times we're approaching is like no other days, man. All right, Babylon the Great, America, this is the wickedest country that ever exists, man. You know, so the times that the destruction that's about to happen, you know, it gotta be great, man. All right, because the wickedness is great.
Yeah,
So,
200 million missiles. That's double. You know,
Yeah.
for all the blood that was spilled here in America, and all the unrightful dealings, and all the policies and unrighteous laws that are implemented and pushed out here in this society, and not only in this society, but Esau's philosophy, his wine, has spread throughout the whole planet Earth. So they have basically tainted the whole planet Earth. Okay, that's why the Lord, He's gathering all the nations together to do His last battle to wipe everything away, man. And America's going to be a goddamn a lake of fire. Okay, and all you people in Babylon that love this place, you're gonna get burnt up in this place. Okay, if you don't die from the famine before that. Okay, this place is abominable, man. This place needs to be destroyed. You got Jake that wants to be here. You got Jake talking about Black Lives Matter. They trying to establish some type of city here, man. Okay, when you so-called Black Hispanics and Native Americans, before the so-called white man was over here, what did he do? He killed you to take these things. So you think he's going to rightfully give you these things back? And furthermore, Esau can't even pay you. There's no amount of money that he can pay to basically recompense you for the things that he has done unto you. And then all the hidden things that he's doing to you that you don't even see. Okay? All the hidden things that are happening that you don't see. The only way this man is going to get paid back is going to get paid back by blood.
Done.
Okay? Can you bring that in Ezekiel? I'm sorry, in Numbers? The Numbers 30, 35?
33.
The Numbers 30. Yeah, you can't, Esau, you cannot give Jake reparations. Jake talking about reparations. No, you are the reparation, okay? Taking down you, okay, bashing your children's head against a stone like the scriptures say. Taking your woman, putting her in chains, taking your kids, putting them in chains, okay, making you go out and work, in the field, while Jake sits back and relax, okay, while we're good, while we're prospering, while we can serve our power. And what are you going to be? You're going to be serving us. That's going to be the true recompense. Okay, can you read that?
Yeah, this is Numbers chapter 35, verse 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land.
Well, yeah, you should not pollute the land which ye are. Okay, when you go into a land, you're not supposed to kill the inhabitants of the land and take the land. Even Esau in his penal code, you can't do that. Okay, in Esau's law, you can't go and basically kill somebody, murder somebody, and take their land. So even by your own accord, Esau, by your own judgments, you're going against the law that you established. Okay, go ahead.
It says, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land.
Yeah, blood it defileth the land. And who did you spill? What blood did you spill, Esau? You spilled the Israelites' blood. Okay, the inhabitants of this land. Okay, Gad, Reuben, Issachar. Okay, Judah, Benjamin, Levi. You went around the whole planet Earth. And what did you? Can you get Ezekiel the 35th chapter? You went around the whole planet Earth because you had an agenda, and your agenda was to do what? Was to take vengeance against your brother Jacob. Okay. See, Esau, he knows what he's doing and what he has done. He knows that you so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, you were the Israelites. He knows that we were once brothers. He knows the history. The history has never been lost. Only people that don't know the history is Jake. Okay? Go ahead.
For blood it defileth the land,
Uh-huh.
and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein.
Yeah, the land can't be cleansed. So there's no amount of policy. There's no amount of money that you can give Jake. All right, you can't even leave the land in a Sabbath as a Sabbath. Okay, we're just gonna leave the land as 1 year. You can't even do that. What's the only way that blood can be cleansed? Read.
It says, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
So Esau, and then get Exodus 21:16. Basically, Esau, the scriptures are saying that you gotta pay, you gotta get paid back, basically. And that's one thing that you're running from, is the payback against the atrocities that you have committed around the whole world, starting with the Israelites. Okay? Read that.
Exodus chapter 21 verse 16. And he that stealeth a man.
So who did you steal? This is well-known history, documented, by the way, and by your scholars. Right? Esau, basically, his tongue is falling upon him. He'd even try to sweep away slavery in the books. He wrote all these things down. He was that proud. He thought that he was going to be able to have us perpetually. But even if I wrote this down, I can still get out of this. And that's why he's with this agenda of them taking down all the statues of these devils that had their hand in slavery, because he wants to bring in a new world order where all that history is lost. You don't know what the hell is going on. There was no slavery. This is just how it is. You so-called Negroes, Hispanic, Native Americans are done. You're through. Go ahead.
And he that stealeth a man and selleth him,
Yep.
or if he be found in his hand.
And we're found in your hand right to this day. Okay, why is the so-called black man over here? All right. Why is that? Because you goddamn devils, you had us in slavery. But nobody wants to talk about that. Nobody wants to talk about how Esau, he benefited off of the backs of our people, and until this day. Okay, the reason why you Edomites, you so-called white people, are prospering or have the ability to prosper is because of slavery. Okay, and the benefits that you reaped, during the time of slavery and when our people came out, because our people, contrary to popular belief, were still in a slave-like mindset. We're still slaves. Okay, you're still an employee, you still work for a slave wage. Why these corporations are multi-billion-dollar and multi-trillion-dollar corporations. All right, you Israelites, you are what? You are consumers. How did China get rich? Ultimately, China got rich, okay, because of you Israelites selling goods to America. And who's the majority here in America? Who buys things in America? Does Jake take their money and go and invest it into a property, invest it into a farm, okay, build infrastructure? No. What do? They give it right back to the corporations that enslaved them. In all these corporations, they had certain ties to slavery. Okay, especially these insurance companies. Now they're saying, we apologize. Now you have all these, like Foot Action, Nike, all these different grocery stores, all these different businesses, they're sending out press releases talking about Black Lives Matter and how they're going to donate so many millions of dollars to, you know, black, you know, so-called non-profits. None of that money is going to so-called black people's hands. It's a big scam. It's a big farce, and that's been going on since you so-called black, Hispanic, Native Americans have been under this damn man.
Well, Esau was doing that during the abolitionist movement. He'd set up an abolitionist movement and set up funds. But we're gonna help out. We need money to free the slaves. What'd you do, man? You just put niggas back in slavery, pretty much, man. Put them in sharecropping. All right, or you did the chain gang. All right, so all that was a bunch of BS, man. Oh, Jim Crow laws. All that money never went to Jake. Look at Jake has no wealth, man. The brother's talking about it's just a fucking scam.
It's a scam. You Jakes have been scammed. All right, you have been deceived. Okay, you have been deceived. You have been, you know, you bought into, you know, you can make it here in Babylon. You know, you bought into the so-called American dream. And then what did Esau do? He got certain so-called black and Hispanics that he pushes out there in the media on his TV. Okay, it's the same. It's literally the same actors. It's the same actors. It's the same entertainers. You know, they'll filter in, you know, new ones as, you know, certain other ones get out of the business. But it's the same faces that they push there. And what do they push? They push the so-called excellency. That you got money, you know, businesses. And then you got niggas like, what is that, Morgan Freeman, talking about, oh, racism doesn't exist. Look at me. I'm an example that you can make it here in Babylon. But you didn't tell them that you had to get on your knees and do wicked foul acts, okay, and sell your soul to benefit in those things, to participate in the pleasures of Babylon. But now the pleasures of Babylon, they're cutting off, okay? All right, the circus of Babylon is cutting off. All right, as well as the bread of Babylon is going to get cut off. Everything in Babylon is going to get cut off. You done there? Finish that up.
Exodus 21:16, and he that stealeth a man and selleth him, if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death.
So Esau, you got to surely be put to death. All right, and you Edomites here in America, you're going to be destroyed, okay, by thermonuclear missiles. Okay, certain Edomites around the world, you're going to be destroyed. And then the rest of you that survive, starting with you elites, okay, what's going to happen? You're going to get rounded up and you're going to get put into captivity, okay, under the foot of the Israelites. And that's what you're afraid of. Okay, you're afraid of this uprising taking place. All right, we're now standing right in front of your red ass telling you these things. Well, we weren't able to do this. Okay, we weren't able to come out here and basically curse out the so-called white men, which all we're doing is telling you the truth. All we're doing is telling the world about all your crimes that you have committed. Okay, now we are deemed a hate group. How are we a hate group? We're a truth group. We're telling you that you put us in slavery. And according to the Bible, the Bible that Trump had, okay, the Bible that the Trump had is the same Bible that we're reading out of. All right. Get Psalms 50 and 16. Go ahead, read that.
Yeah, this is Ezekiel 35. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it.
Yeah, so we're prophesying against Mount Seir, which is the government of Esau, Edom. Okay, going to you elites, the ones who run and manufacture chaos throughout the whole earth. The ones who manufactured the coronavirus, okay, the shutdown, Black Lives Matter, all the wars that are taking place, slavery, okay, depopulation, confusion, okay, we're prophesying against Mount Seir, okay, you damn devils, you Edomites. Go ahead.
And say unto it, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai.
So we're telling you what the Lord is, what the Lord has to say to you. Okay, the Lord has to say things to every nation. Okay, under heaven. Okay, He has certain things that he told the Israelites. Okay, we'll start with the elect. He even got something to say about the 2/3. He got something to talk about. He got something to say about Moab and Ammon and Ishmael, all the other, the heathen nations, and he has something to say against you damn devils, you Edomites. And this is what the Lord has to say to you. We're going to read it to you. Okay, to you elites. Go ahead.
Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee.
Yeah, the Lord is against you. Read 50 and 16.
This is Psalms chapter 50, verse 16. But unto the wicked, the Most High saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes?
Yeah, Esau, Mount Seir. What are you to do to declare Yahweh Shema Shai's statutes? You call yourself the Jews. Okay, you call yourself the Christians.
Aryans.
The Aryans, which you don't do anything righteous. You don't do anything that a saint would do. A saint is somebody that's separate, that's holy. You don't do anything holy. You do nothing but wickedness. We can go right into your law. We don't even have to go into your law. We can go into the history that you basically did throughout the whole planet Earth. Everything points back to you being a murderer, a liar, and a thief. Okay, just as the scriptures clearly outline your ass. The thief cometh not but to steal, kill, and destroy. And who's doing that throughout the planet Earth? Okay, Job 9 and 24. Okay? Where and who is he? Who's doing these things? You like to paint the picture that the so-called black Hispanic man, they're shooting themselves in the streets. But who the fuck created guns? Okay, who's a gun peddler? Okay, who created weapons of mass destruction? Alright? Who funded coups? Alright, who dropped nuclear missiles on people? Who dropped the atomic bomb? Alright, who created fluoride? Who created GMOs?
Plastic.
Who created plastic? You got microplastics all around the fucking world. Okay, who created vaccines? Okay? Who created Planned Parenthood? Man, you are the man of wickedness, man. The man of sin.
When are they going to cancel Planned Parenthood? Where they want to get rid of racist Edomites. Margaret Sanger is one of the main racist Edomites. She said we weren't human, we need to get depopulated. She wanted to sterilize the Puerto Rican woman. She wanted to sterilize the black woman. Yet nobody wanted to cancel Planned Parenthood. Defund Planned Parenthood.
Yep. And you know what Esau did? See, things like that, things that really matter, that shit flies under the radar because Esau, he puts nothing but what? Witchcraft upon the people. Especially you, Jake. You were very susceptible to witchcraft.
And Jake don't want Planned Parenthood to go nowhere. Yeah. The nigga woman, she don't want that to go.
That's what I'm saying.
Niggas, neither.
The niggas love that Plan B. Who created Plan B? All right, Esau, Edom, Mount Seir. So what do you have to do to declare Yahweh Shema Shai's statutes? Because the statutes talk about not coveting land. The statutes talk about not killing your brother. Not murdering. Okay? About giving a man his fair wage at the end of the day.
Worshipping Yahweh Shai.
You see what I'm saying? Amongst a whole, putting homosexuals to death. What about that? So you're condemned. All right? And this Bible condemns your red ass. As well as all you other Edomites. Okay? Starting from the head all the way to the tail. You're condemned. Hold Isaiah 34. But go ahead.
But unto the wicked the Most High saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes?
Because you're the wicked. You're the wicked that the Bible speaks about. Go ahead.
Or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth.
Oh, we're the Christians. We're under the second covenant. Jesus loves us. Jesus accepts us. God forgives all our sin. You got Edomite evangelists that go around the whole fucking world and pushes Cesar Borgia on people. The same thing that they did to our people. What did they? Why are you, Jake? Why did you accept this image of Cesar Borgia? Okay, Caesar, the white Jesus. Why did you accept that image? Because it was beaten into you through multiple generations. You were slaughtered. You were killed. Okay. They will take the child. They'll kill the parent. Take the child. Put him on a plantation or put him in a boarding school. Okay. Tell them to accept this image or get put to death. You're seeing your whole village get put to death, and they're telling you to accept this image. The same thing that they were doing during the Greek captivity. Okay, it's the same thing. It's the same devil. There's no new thing under the sun. You're doing the same thing that you were doing since the beginning. That's why we're able to identify your red ass. Okay, because you're the same man. Go ahead.
Seeing that thou hatest instruction.
Because you hate instruction. What is instruction? Well, instruction is written about in the Bible. Okay? Read Proverbs, the first chapter. Wisdom, instruction, knowledge. And you hate instruction. You hate for somebody to tell you that you're wrong. You hate for somebody to tell you, no, this is the way to do it. Or you create a whole industry, your scientists, that basically go around and destroy all the knowledge of the world. And what did you do? You put your pseudoscience, and you say, no, this is true. This is how the earth was formed. This is how elements. These are the elements. I describe elements. Look, I named, and then what did this damn devil do? He ran around the whole world. He started naming all the plants. He started renaming all the animals. He started renaming all the nations. Okay?
Well, everything's a Latin name.
Everything. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. See, going back into the Romans. You what they call Romanization or Latinization. Okay? When everything had a name by Yahweh Shemashai, Adam, he named all the animals. Okay, all the plants. Okay? Even the Lord, he got a name for all the stars. What did you do? You put your twist on it. The Lord had a name for all the planets. What did you do? You put your twist on it. The Lord had a name for all the lands. What did you do? You put your twist on it. Okay? Because you, as the scriptures say, you wanted to be as the Most High. But you're about to be found out to just be a little mere man. Okay? Go ahead.
Seeing thou hatest instructions and casting my words behind you.
Yeah, you cast the Bible behind you. You're not a Christian. You don't believe in the Most High. All right, if you question an Edomite, they don't believe in the Most High. They don't believe in God. They don't do anything. They don't do anything to make us believe. Maybe you can fool a 2/3. Maybe you can fool the world, which he has done. But there's nothing that you do, Esau, to make us believe that you're a righteous person.
We tell you straight up, you don't believe in God.
There you
I
go.
believe in that Bible.
And then the Edomites that say they do, when you really question them, they really don't believe in the Bible. Okay? All you Edomite evangelists, all you so-called Christians, you don't believe in the Most High. You allow homosexuals to be pastors. What kind of God is that? Where were you Edomites speaking about slavery?
People are the original Jews.
Go ahead.
Seeing thou hatest instruction and casting my words behind thee, when thou sawest a thief.
This knowledge is getting out to the whole world, man. Everybody's gonna know who the Israelites are in these last days. Okay, it's gonna be undeniable. All right, and you're gonna be confounded when the Israelites, the elect of the nation of Israel, when they get, when we get taken out of here in a spectacular, in an amazing way. Okay, and that's gonna reap great name unto Yahweh Shemashai. Go ahead.
When thou sawest a thief, then thou consentest with him.
Continue.
And have been partakers of the adultery. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit.
Your mouth, man, you turn on a damn TV, it's nothing but evil, man. Every fucking thing this damn devil is coming out saying, even if it's in a so-called a warm spirit, even if it's, he's got a nice looking woman. That's what he does. He got the nice looking woman, right? He got the cleavage showing with the tight ass dress. Okay, he got the makeup, the right angles. Okay, they play on the people's emotions. But the whole time, everything that motherfucker is saying is evil. Okay, they're telling you to wear a mask. They're telling you that Black Lives Matter.
Take a vaccine.
Take a vaccine.
Oh, you can worship whatever God you want.
Oh yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
God
Everybody's right.
So-called greatness.
It
don't matter what color.
Whatever your God.
Side is.
Yeah, whatever color your God. Everybody. There's always everything's God. You God. That's what I'm saying. Oh, the woman's God. You had Ariana Grande, that demon. God is a woman. So basically, Esau's mouth is throughout the whole goddamn earth, just causing nothing but fucking mass confusion. And that's exactly how this man wants it, because if he has the whole world confused, nobody's going to pinpoint who's doing these things and who's really the problem to the issue. What is Jake saying? It's the police. It's the police. The police is the defund the police. You idiots. The police are just the enforcers. They don't know what the fuck is going on. Okay? Yeah, Esau hates you. But a lot of times you niggas give Esau the right to shoot your ass, okay? Because you're being a goddamn demon. You don't understand that we're behind enemy lines. You You don't have wisdom to know how to deal with your enemy. So if Esau chokes your ass out, good for you, man. Good for your ass. Why? Because you should have listened to Yahweh Shemashah. That's judgment. So when you niggas get killed, when the martial law troops come in, what you know is the martial law troops are already here. And niggas still don't get it. Go ahead.
Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother.
Read that again.
Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother.
That is another indicator, another scripture you can go to prove Esau, Edom is the wicked. Because it said, unto the wicked, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes? And then it talks about, thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. Who is that talking about? It's talking about Jacob and Esau. So the wicked is speaking about you, Esau. Okay, we're going to go back to that in Ezekiel. Speaking about Mount Seir. Okay, because undoubtedly you are Mount Seir. And it's very evident that it's coming out right now. It's very clear. Right? Before that, we didn't know. Why? Because it was for a appointed time. We had to be in the end to this before this was revealed. And now it's being revealed. You even got Edomites that know they're Edomites now. Well, you had the Edomite who was a hunter, and he was talking about how he learned a lot of different things. Esau, if Jay saw that video, Esau he was a hard worker. You can learn a lot from Esau. He's the man in the field.
He's a leader.
What is born leader? Yeah, he was a leader. Esau's done. He's trying to accept him being an Edomite. Yeah, that's good, man. All right, you should accept being an Edomite. Okay, that in your future, it's fucking thermonuclear missiles, destruction, and slavery for 1,000 years. Okay, and we're gonna be working you, man. We're gonna be working your ass. All right, go ahead.
It says, thou sittest and speakest against thy brother, and slanderest thy own mother's son.
Yeah, you slander us. Oh, like the elder, you was basically you was showing us that website, that racist website. That was nothing but slander.
Yeah, slander. Yeah. That's what Esau does. Well, what he did, he basically put all the stuff that applies to him, he put it on us.
Right.
We the wicked in his eyes.
Yep.
And inside of all these nations.
Projection.
We become the wicked, the unrighteous, and he's the chosen people of the Heavenly Father. Well, you leave it to him. He was on Mount Sinai. He got led out of Egypt.
So yeah, Esau's using a super wicked, what they call it, sociology projection.
Yep.
Which that's an actual demon. You go into it, projection is the actual demon. You're basically projecting certain activities or certain attributes or stigmas that basically really apply to you on somebody else. And you're pointing the finger like, look what they're doing. Look at that. It's really them. They're really killing everybody. They're really into drugs. When you really look at it, Esau's really killing everybody, and Esau's really into drugs. Okay? Esau's the pedophile.
Rapist.
Esau's the rapist. Esau's the thief. Okay?
Well, he didn't have any civilization. He wanted to talk about so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans being savages. Let's not have a history. No moral compass.
Yep.
We didn't have any kind of religion. That's you, man.
Yep.
Your ass was in the cave for what?
Get your 30
years.
Get your 30.
You was in the cave for 1,000 years. You was grunt. You didn't have no language. You didn't even know how to wash your ass properly, man. You didn't have no religion. You was eating lice off each other, eating roots, man. Then you ran to the so-called Negro that was ruling Europe, and they cleaned your ass up, man. Now you this big so-called white man. Everything that you got, you received, you took it from some other nation, man. Even when you came on the scene as the Greeks, you took over that kingdom from the Japhites.
Yeah, you schemed to get it. Everything that you got it by theft and robbery.
And then you go into its history. What was the nigga doing in Greece? Greece didn't contribute anything to the world except for giving the world homosexuality and pederasty, man, and some demonic democracy. That's the legacy of the so-called white man to the world, man. Pederasty, homosexuality, bestiality, lesbianism, thievery, paganism, and democracy, man. Which is all those are wicked as hell.
Well, according to him, that's when civilization started. Though.
Yep, with the Greeks.
According to Esau, none of what you're saying, that doesn't apply. He created, he started, civilization started with the Greeks. Infrastructure, you know, architecture,
art, fine art.
Fine art, you know, or athletics,
Yep.
you know, medicine, you know,
Metropolises.
these different inventions, you know, expanding the empire, you know, according to this damn devil, because the Lord gave this damn devil the ability to speak and run his damn mouth. But his mouth is being shut down, okay, through the mouth of Yahweh Shemashai, which is the prophets. Okay, go ahead.
It says, these things hast thou done, and I kept silent.
See, the Lord, he kept silent. He allows you to do these things, okay? He allows you to get built up. He allows you to take us down, okay? He allowed all your wicked counsels to actually work, okay? When you set yourself to do a wickedness, it prospers. Okay.
Isaiah 24:1. Behold, the Lord maketh the earth empty and maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down, and scattereth abroad the inhabitants thereof.
Yeah, it's the Lord that really did that. He just used Esau, which is his sword. Okay, Esau, you're being used for a purpose. Okay, and your purpose is for what? The day of evil. Okay? You are a clear example of what wickedness is on the planet Earth, because you can't do anything righteous. Okay, you're the total polar opposite of your brother Jacob, just as the prophecy states. Okay, two different mannerisms, okay, of people were separated from the vows, okay, of Rebecca. Go ahead.
It says in verse 2, and it shall be as with the people, so with the priest, as with the servant, so with his master, as with the maid, so with his mistress, as with the buyer, so with the seller, as the lender, so with the borrower, and as with the taker of usury, so with the giver of usury too. And verse 3, the land shall be utterly emptied and utterly spoiled, for the Lord has spoken this word.
Yeah, the land, this is speaking about America. America is going to be totally empty. It's going to be totally spoiled. Okay, the scriptures speak about America being spoiled by these thermonuclear missiles.
And it's actually getting spoiled right now economically.
Yep.
Right? All of its wealth is being dried up.
Yep, that's it. Yep.
So like the brother was going into this Black Lives Matter and all this stuff is a big distraction from what's really happening. Right? You're losing all your rights. Everything's getting censored. Okay? Oh, they're coming for what? They're coming for the truth, man. They had that woman out there at that city council meeting, or the state house saying, God, I believe in God, that's why I don't need a mask. You know, I don't believe in that coronavirus getting me unless God's gonna get it. God's the one that. Then now they're saying you believe in the Most High, you're crazy.
And that's basically what's going to happen. Esau, if you believe in God, if you believe in a higher power, he's going to deem you as crazy, and he's going to concoct a plan to deceive everybody to come against you. Okay, continue.
It says, verse 4, the earth mourneth and fadeth away, the world languisheth and fadeth away, the haughty people of the earth do languish.
Yeah, and that's basically, that's happening right now. Okay, a lot of businesses are closing. A lot of people are losing their mind. Well, people are just jumping from buildings, killing themselves. Suicides are up.
Millionaires.
You know, so-called millionaires, okay? Suicide, there's people, whole hell of a lot more people dying from suicides than the actual COVID, okay?
Yep.
They call it deaths of disparity, okay? Because what? You had all this money, then you lost it all. Your whole mind and your whole entity was built into the system, and the system failed you overnight. Okay, and that's what a lot of that's going to happen to you, so-called Black, Hispanic, Native Americans. Okay, it's the prelude, this COVID, this lockdown, as well as all the things that have been happening to you since your ass came over here. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 5, the earth also is defiled. Verse 5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof.
Yeah, because Esau's in rulership, so he made everybody basically defiled. What is bitch ass?
Well, look at this movement. It's Black Lives Matter and Black Trans Lives Matter. Queer Lives Matter. Black Queer Lives Matter. That's completely defiling.
Basically, when you're going into basically a color revolution, you know, this is all plotted and planned by the so-called white man. Okay, because ultimately he want to put a chip in your ass. All right, that's the end. Esau, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. We know that the end game is you want to push out the RFID microchip. So you're gonna cause nothing but chaos throughout the whole planet Earth. Okay, and that's what the scriptures tell us. Go ahead.
It says, the earth is defiled, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant.
Yeah, because you took the Bible and you said that you're the people of the Bible, but then you put your penal code up there. And you got all types of laws, different states, different counties, federal, state law.
Yeah, he only needed the Bible just so he could totally slaughter the Israelites and enslave us.
Yep.
That's when the Bible was relevant for the so-called white man. When he went around genociding our forefathers, our ancestors.
Yeah, now he don't need it no more.
Now he wanted to delete it. Now he want to get rid of it.
You see?
Now it's all about love, gay love. Man. This place is completely defiled. It says, therefore, have the curse devoured the earth.
And what is that curse? The nuclear missiles. Okay, that plague. And many more curses are going to come upon this place. This is just the beginning, man. Expect more hell for you people. We're going to be laughing at you too. Go ahead.
Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left.
Future prophecy. Okay, America's gonna get hit with thermonuclear missiles. We've been saying that. We're gonna say it like we're a broken record. Because that's how the Lord get down. He gon' and when the judgment comes, you're gonna literally have no excuse. It's like when your parents tell you, when I get back from work, they tell you 2-3 times, when I get back from work, this room better be fucking clean. And they come back and the room wasn't clean. You can't even say, oh, I forgot, or you didn't tell me. Okay? So Lord's telling you before it's going to happen. Go ahead.
It says, therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate.
Yeah, because you got things walking around. And Esau, he don't say, you got to get that, we got to put it to death. He don't say that. What does he say? He said, trans life matters.
Yeah, get this person a place to stay.
See what I'm saying?
And need subsidized housing.
Oh, they're more susceptible to suicide. They're a community that we got to take care of.
Well, he'll give them a job, right there as a receptionist, right at the front of the building. Man.
Oh, they can't be discriminated against. They can't be fired for their gender. Okay, preference.
Gender queer.
Okay, go ahead.
It says, therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left.
So you see how Esau, he wants to turn all you people, especially you so-called black, Hispanic, Native Americans, into things, man. Because if you are confused about your sexuality, you're totally confused. Or you're not thinking about who's putting you in hell. You're not thinking about the so-called white man and his policies. What do you do? You're totally engulfed in the wicked flesh. Okay? Go ahead.
The new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh.
Yeah, Babylon is not that merry anymore. Babylon is not that jolly old spirited, good old American proud spirit anymore, man. These businesses are getting fucking locked down. Okay, you're literally losing your wealth. It was a big money grab. Okay, the rich got richer, man. The rich were able to get richer faster under this President Trump than any other president in history.
More powerful as well.
And more powerful because what? Who owns all these corporations? Amazon, Google, Facebook. It's a small elite. Walmart. It's a small elite that run and rule everything and all the little mom and pops, all the people that don't have that capital, that's not plugged into the system. Okay, what are they doing? They're getting pushed out of the fucking out of the market. Okay?
They call it economies of scale. They're taking away all your wealth, so you can't even open up a business to compete anymore, man. So now you're just gonna have to go straight to Jeff Bezos and Zuckerberg and whoever else is running the Walton family. Straight to the devil, man. He's taking all your wealth.
Yep. And basically everything's gonna get merged into one. All right, it's gonna be the new world order, where the new world order literally runs every fucking thing. Okay.
I saw a tweet of Dick Cheney, right? His daughter posted it. Liz Cheney. Dick Cheney was the vice president under George W. Bush during the Iraq War. A complete devil, right? A liar, and he was Halliburton CEO. You know, guilty of war crimes. He should be, and he was wearing a mask. And then the daughter said, "My father says wear a mask to save lives." This nigga went and killed millions of Iraqis and Afghanis and Lord knows who else, man. He killed millions of people, but now he wants you to wear a mask because he don't care about indiscriminate death. Shows you how fucking stupid you people are, man.
The devil.
Now, but you need to wear it. But the mask won't save you, man.
See, hey, look, we're the only ones speaking about we're the only ones speaking truth. Okay, we're literally the only ones in the spirit power Yahweh speaking truth on the planet Earth.
Okay, there's a woman, she's wearing a mask, and she's fucking sick.
These women are completely idiots.
What's the point? All right. It says, they shall not. It says the mirth, the new wine mourneth, the vang languishes. All the merry heart do sigh.
So expect more sighing and crying. What more protests are going to happen? More uprisings are going to happen. More sedition is going to happen because people are going to be, mourning because they had a life. Oh, I used to be able to go out with my friends. I used to be able to go to the restaurant. I used to have money. I was able to, I had access to capital. I had a home. Oh, but then it was the lockdown, and then it was this, and then it was that, and then all my rights.
They had plans. They had plans for the summer.
Okay.
Let me just keep reading though, and then because we're going into exactly what you're talking about. The new wine, verse 8. The mirth of tabrets ceases.
Done.
The noise of them that rejoice endeth.
Where's all the clubs? Where's all the parties at?
The joy of the heart ceases.
The joy of the heart. So that's why people are killing themselves, because they have no joy of the heart.
They shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it.
See that? So none of those things are even going to help you basically satiate that stress that you're having.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, if you wanted to go to the baseball game during the summer and eat a hot dog with your kids, all right, and drink a fucking beer or two, you can't even do that, man. Well, there's no baseball on. What are you going to do as an Edomite, man? You're through.
You're done.
The concerts, all these young people that go to these concerts. I saw a thing where Live Nation, right, which is the concert venue organizer, where it's like a goddamn drive-in theater. They want everyone to park a car and then get to stand by your car. The cars are 6 feet apart, right? It's mad.
And Esau's doing that because he wants to bring you people to, he wants to bring you super low, and he wants you to reminisce about the good old days, okay, and beg for a fucking vaccine, beg for the chip, so you can go back to your regular life.
And the people that are the musicians, right, the artists, the dancers, the singers, they're gonna push for the chip. They're gonna say, because they're gonna want their concerts to come.
They're losing money.
They got no money right now. They're broke. So they're gonna be like, man, I'll be first. I'll push the chip. Just let me have a concert because my bag is done. But you don't see niggas on Instagram flexing no more, man. I wonder why. All these rappers, you don't see dudes pulling up in the Lambo anymore. All right, or just talking with the money phone. You don't see that anymore. Why? Because Esau's shutting everything down.
But that's all according to biblical prophecy. We're telling you basically why are these things happening? We're telling you they're happening out of the Bible. Okay? There's certain things, the economy, Esau is doing all that, but ultimately it's because of the prophecies, man. The Lord gave this man power to do this, but who's the ultimate entity doing all these things right now is Yahweh Shema Shad. Okay, and we're telling you about it. Ain't no other group gonna tell you about it. Okay, you're not gonna go to Big Mama, and she ain't gonna tell you what's going on. She telling you to go get vaccine. She telling you to wear a mask. She telling you to stay inside. She telling you that there's good white people out there.
Yeah, it was a Little Baby song. That's what I wanted to talk about. That Little Baby song. He said, "No, all whites are racist" in his song.
Yeah.
Man, I fucking got hella mad. At first, okay, this shit okay. This sounds good. He said, "Not all white people are racist." I'm like, come on. But he's a coon, all right.
He don't want to lose his bag.
Yeah, who gave him his bag? Who gave him the jewelry?
A white man. Who gave him the opportunity? What nigga gave him the opportunity, man? What nigga signed him a multi-million-dollar record deal?
Yeah, but if he raps about, what does he have to say about niggas though? Of course. You want to smoke him?
He's all in.
A nigga ain't shit to him. A nigga need that. But when it comes to the white man, he's got to make a stand for it. Our people are like we've been saying, man. The truth is only here amongst the Israelites, man. Starting with the apostles and elders, the great most of them.
It's a small sanctuary. Okay.
You're not gonna get any type of knowledge from any of these other people, all right? Yeah, because it's Black Lives Matter. Then what? Oh, we're bringing awareness to police brutality. Okay, then what?
Defund the police.
You're gonna defund the police. Okay, then what?
Bring in the UN troops.
You're done. Just get the chip, man.
Jay didn't think that far. Jay don't know what the hell.
They don't know. They
They
just
being led. That Black Lives Matter shit is set up by Esau.
and homosexuals.
Defund the police, push that homosexual agenda, defund the police, and then what? You're gonna have anarchy in the cities.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's certain crimes that the police go, well, we don't got authority here. We can't do nothing. We defund it. There's certain things that we can't even do. Well, I think it was New York. They defunded their cops. They took all the undercovers off the street. Shootings went up.
Well, Trump said Chicago was worse than Afghanistan, man. And who's killing who over there, huh? Who the fuck is killing who? It's Jake killing Jake.
Yep.
It's the tribes killing each other, man. It's all that bullshit. Black Lives Matter. It's all a bunch of bullshit.
Esau's movement.
Jake still ain't woke up to how this devil operates, man. Every time you went to this nigga for help or reform, it always ends up worse for you, man. Your civil rights, that movement got, well, first of all, the whole civil rights movement started by a homosexual, man. A homosexual CIA agent.
And lesbians.
Mm-hmm.
Angela Davis. She back on the movement too. She's a lesbian. She's married to a so-called Jew.
Yep. Right? What was the dude's name? Bayard Russell, man. He's a homosexual, a CIA agent.
James Baldwin.
Mm-hmm.
A full-blown homosexual.
He was working for the government.
Yep.
So he told you, okay, march on Washington. Well, do this, do that. But that's what the government wanted you to do. Just like the government wants you out here protesting. They want to defund the police, man. Why? Because they want to nationalize everything and then eventually globalize everything, man.
And they got a problem with Trump saying about the mask and the coronavirus. He said, I'm going to let the state and local governments deal with that. They don't want that to happen. They want everything to be controlled by what? The president, by the feds. So they want to get rid of everything, man. They want everywhere to be like California. And California is a complete shithole, man.
But who gave that narrative? Esau Edom.
Yep, Esau.
Esau pushed that on you niggas, man. And he got some certain coons say that, push it out on social media, and basically you niggas bid onto it. Like you do all the goddamn time.
Mm-hmm. Keep going. The city, Isaiah 24:10, the city of confusion is broken down.
The city of confusion is broken down. This place is a city of confusion. This place is totally confused.
Well,
Okay,
our people.
Our people are totally confused. They don't know what the hell is going on. They don't know what their nationality is. They don't. Well, the scriptures say, "My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge." So this is the reason why you're so confused.
Well, they don't know if they should shelter in place or if they should go protest.
Yep.
They don't know. They don't know if they should practice social distancing or fucking take a knee, and lock hand in hand.
Jake don't even know what the fucking eat. Jake don't even know their diet.
They don't know shit.
They don't know what they
nothing.
protesting for.
They don't know what they don't even know about George Floyd, what this nigga was doing on his day to day, man. And this nigga got 3 funerals, man.
He was a porn star too, man.
He was a fucking porno star and a fentanyl addict and a meth head.
And a stick-up kid.
And yeah, he was a grimy nigga from Houston.
Yeah, pregnant black, so-called black woman.
Oh yeah, he pistol whipped a
see.
black woman. Right? And then the nigga woman, she's dropping dead left and right. No one gives a shit about her. But everybody loves the black. Everyone wants to support the black. You people, our people are finished, man. They're ready for the chip, man. The elites, Soros, fucking Bezos. Okay, they got all you guys controlled, man. The Rothschilds who own those guys, but they're bitches for the Rothschilds, man. For the real rulers of the world. And we're here to tell our people to wake the fuck up. They want to just remain retarded.
Yeah, it's hell with Jake, man. Let them niggas go out there and protest, and then we just waiting for Esau to get that command to go put them niggas to death.
I don't even get mad when I see articles about niggas getting judged, getting smoked, and I see a black woman got burned by 4 white men. I laugh my ass off, man. Good. I want to see a video of it. I want to see it upload. Where's the pictures at? Otherwise, it's not even that good. All right? It shows you how fucking bullshit everything is, man. The Most High about to burn everybody up, man. Fuck some 4 Edomites.
Well, leave it like that.
The Most High about to totally annihilate you people, man. It says the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in.
See, and that was they're the prelude of what just happened these last 3-4 months. All the houses being shut up. Okay, and that's going. And they already had it to where they were already blocking off certain areas that you couldn't go. They were playing around with it. They were playing around with the the little with the curfews.
curfews. After the looting, they shut down. They put them roadblocks all throughout this part of the town, man. You couldn't get from one part. You couldn't drive through the square.
And they're gonna do that, and they're gonna do that even more. Okay, this man Esau Edom, he's going to continue to push chaos in the planet Earth until he has his new world order and you know, successful. And the scriptures do say that he's going to have a little level of success. When he's about to eat, that's when he's going to get casted down. So we know that it's going to get worse. We know that it's going to get worse, not worse. It's going to get worse. Okay, and we know that this man is going to be able to bring the RFID microchip. He will put microchips in you people. That's what the prophecy, that's what John the Revelator saw. All right.
Verse 10, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. There's a crying for wine in the streets.
Yeah, the truth. Okay, there's a crying for wine in the streets. The truth, it's going to come a point when the famine of the word hits. That's when Jacob's going to
That's when they're
inquire.
gonna want to know what's going on.
See?
What's really happening?
Exactly. Because even you had, like, I'm pretty sure brothers had, you know, family members like, hey man, what's going on? They try to ask little questions, you know, when the lockdown was hitting, you know, people you might have told in the world about martial law and shit like that, and they kind of like scoffed at it. And then they'll hit you like, hey man, what's going on? They want to hear what you got to say about it. Well, these things are going to intensify in the planet Earth, okay? That's why the scriptures say that the Lord is going to make a man more precious than fine gold. He's going to make a man of the Lord was going to be as a hiding place and a covert from the storm. Right? Okay? Why is that? Because this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is going to be your shield. It's going to be your defense in that day. Okay? It's going to make you stable. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. Because what's going to happen is, okay, it's going to come a point to where nobody's going to be thinking about fucking possessions. Okay? Nobody's going to care about a car. Nobody's going to care about a house. They're going to be caring about how to stay alive, how not to get put to death the next minute. Where's their next meal? Where's the next little sip of water? Okay? And the only thing that's going to keep you, basically sane in that time is the wisdom and knowledge and understanding of this word, because you understand what's happening. Okay? And you understand that you have protection. Okay, from Yahweh Shema Shai. When these people, they gonna literally have no protection.
They don't already. The only hedge you got right now is that the Most High hasn't unleashed this devil full blown yet, man.
Well, they bugging out over the COVID thing. They bugging out over this George Floyd thing. You know, the Black Lives Matter protest. Niggas losing their mind.
Cops been beating ass, man. Now all of a sudden you want to lose your shit all of a sudden, man. They've been shooting niggas unarmed, man.
Yeah, wait till they start doing it more, man. Wait till you start seeing waves of niggas getting put to death.
Wait till it's every nigga you went to high school with got shot up, man. All right.
Wait till it's you.
Wait till it's your bitch ass, funky ass. Verse 11. There's a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened.
All joy is dark, so it's gonna be no joy. And you niggas is going crazy right now because you can't go to the club. Okay? What happens when they shut down these liquor stores? What happens when you can't get marijuana? Okay, you can't get that drug. You can't watch TV when the lead is wrong. Okay, you can't binge on Netflix. Okay, your woman left you.
You make TikTok videos.
You can't eat. Yeah, you can't be on social media and get worship. Okay, what's gonna happen then, man? All joy is gonna be darkened. All right, go ahead.
All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone.
The mirth of the land is gone, because what is America? What was the foundation of America was really mirth.
Well, just pan the camera out. This is Friday night in San Francisco.
Okay?
Where's the mirth at, man?
Well, you can party like in 1999 in Babylon. It's always a party over.
San Francisco is supposed to be a party city, man. It's known for what? It's nightlife.
See?
Okay, it's for its restaurants, for its bars and the people.
It's nightlife.
Yeah, and the events. All the events are here. All the concerts. All these. There's nothing going on here, man.
Nothing going on. Yeah, you can't go to an opera. Okay, you can't go to a soccer game. You can't go to a baseball game.
Hey, you can't go to a concert.
Can't go to a concert. You can't go to a comedy show. Okay, you can't go to NASCAR. You can't go to these things, man. All right, and those video games are not doing it for you. All right, go ahead.
Oh well, niggas would be subdued as soon as the PS5 comes out. And then,
That's
like,
if it come out.
If it comes, oh, they want to go. They want to be in a virtual reality show. They want to put a helmet on, just be immersed in that motherfucker.
And then if it do come out, where you niggas gonna get money to buy it from, man? Ain't no jobs out here.
Exactly. It says, there's a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is dark, and the mirth of the land is gone.
The mirth of the land is gone.
In the city is left desolation.
Yeah, this place is going to be desolate. Okay, when it gets hit by those missiles, and even before that, this place is going to look like a third world country. Okay, in certain parts of the United States, this place is already. Well, San Francisco's a fucking third world country.
Straight up.
Okay,
Oh,
you
bro.
literally got shit on the ground.
I was just driving up the road up here to park. It was just more tents. There's more homeless people, man.
Right, you know, yeah.
There's more garbage.
Yeah, I was listening to a report. I was telling the elder earlier about how homelessness has increased. I forget the percent. I got to go back and look it up. But it's going to come to a point to where every block you're going to see tents. It's already getting worse. I remember a year, 2 years ago. We saw tents, but now it's way worse than that. Right there off University.
Literally no sidewalk. Oh, you know about by the McDonald's now?
Oh, by the McDonald's too?
Oh.
On San Pablo?
Yeah, all the way up to the university.
Yep.
Actually, by the campus.
Right.
It's
getting worse.
It's bad, man.
You know, and that's how it's gonna be. It's gonna be just everybody gonna be fucking dirt poor. Watch, everybody's gonna be dirt poor, and then you're gonna have the elite.
Yeah. Once the stimulus checks run out, the unemployment runs out, what's gonna happen, man? What do you think's gonna happen to America? America don't even have the money to do that anymore, man. That's all funny money. It's all Federal Reserve notes. It's just gonna collapse. It says, verse 12, the city is like desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction.
Everything's done. It's gonna be smitten with destruction. Okay? Smitten with destruction. It's gonna be nothing left here, man. Okay, all you weirdos, all you freaks, okay, all you wicked people of the world, okay? Can you get Isaiah 13:11? All you demons, okay, the Lord's gonna rain fire on your ass, okay? The Lord's gonna destroy you. America's gonna be less desolate. There's gonna be nothing here but creatures. Alright?
Desert creature.
13:11.
Isaiah 13:11, and I will punish the world for their evil.
Yeah, the Lord gonna punish the world, man. He gonna come back with what you would call an alien invasion. Okay? And those entities in those chairs are our brethren, man. Okay? We're related in the spirit. John, you read about that in Revelation. Okay? So basically we're basically angels in flesh. Okay?
That's the truth. That's the truth. Go ahead. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
Yeah, it's gonna cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. And who's the most proud person on the planet Earth? Well, that's Esau Edom.
Yep.
All right. He was proud taking down the Israelites.
Oh, it still is.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why he wants to keep those statues up. He big mad about Andrew Jackson getting torn down.
He ain't letting that go.
He don't want that going down. He mad about he mad about they mad about Ulysses S. Grant getting torn down in Golden Gate Park. He fought against the Confederacy. They don't. That's an Edomite, man. People look at Esau as the vermin and scum that he is right now.
Yep, he's being exposed.
And we've been telling you who the fuck this white man is, okay, for years now.
That president still got a ball of crack at his house.
Which
So
one?
if you go to Ulysses Grant, if you go to his museum, like his house, he still got cocaine.
Oh yeah. Well, all of them are. America's built on drugs, man. America's the only thing keeping this place going is drug money. Okay. And who do you think runs the drug? Why are there war on drugs? They want to control it all, right? All you gotta do is watch an episode of Narcos, man. Right? They're all in on it. Esau's the one running the show. The DEA, the CIA. Right? They're in total control, just like with this Black Lives Matter shit, COINTELPRO, all over again, man. J. Edgar Hoover, man. What was that devil doing? You got buildings named after this guy, man. That guy fucking was calling us all type of N-words, this and that, man. And what he did say, he said black people are easy to control, man. Yeah, he's fucking right, man. He's right. Look at our people, man. So-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. They're gonna be the first in line to get this fucking COVID-19 vaccination, man. That's just the precursor for the ultimate goal, which is the art for the microchip, the mark of the beast. And if you don't believe in the Most High, you're going to take it, man. You're calling the people that believe in the Most High crazy, man. You got the woman there cursing them out, talking about Bill Gates, vaccinations, how it kills your ass. You're like, everyone, put your tinfoil hat on. Look at this loony. Nigga, you loony. You're the one that's crazy. You think a mask will protect you from a plague? Dumbass. Most High wants you to die of a plague, he's going to hit you with it, man. And if you survive it, guess what? He got something else for you, man. So Heavenly Father is the ultimate power of the earth. And you people don't want to accept it, you don't want to acknowledge him. He's going to George Floyd every last one of y'all, man. You think that was a gruesome death? Just fucking wait, man. I'm sick and tired of this place, okay? I'm sick and tired of America, Babylon. City of confusion, man. And we're watching it slowly crumble and die to death. Is this city ever going to come back, man? This is the new normal. They try to tell you this is the new normal. Get with it. It's done. A couple more scriptures.
It says, Isaiah 13:11, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity.
Yeah, you so-called white people. You're the wicked. You're the evil. You're iniquity. All right, all your statues are for dirtbags. Every Edomite is a dirtbag. Well, not all white people are racist. This fucking nigga, a little baby. That's what he is, a little baby. That's what the nigga is, man. You gonna listen to that, nigga? You call yourself a little baby, man. You deserve death. You deserve to get fed to an alligator, man. You stupid nigga. But that's our people, man. Stupid asses. That's why you follow this white man wherever you want to go. That's why our people are getting lynched, mobbed, killed, all right? Castrated, burnt up, enslaved. Our women are getting raped, our children getting thrown, stumped out the belly. Okay, he's kidnapping us, selling us all over the country. Why? Because we didn't want to. Our people didn't want to accept who their true nationality is, man. They want to follow this fucking white man. Yeah. North American Indians, they're on the res, locked down. They think it's for their own good. You stupid ass people, man. You stupid ass Indians, man. 57-hour lockdown. You can't fucking leave the res. The roads are shut down. You can't even fucking get a tank of gas because they shut off the fucking gas pumps. But you ask a stupid ass Arrowhead Indian, a dumbass, you ask, it's good, we can't let it spread. You dumbass, you Indians live fucking miles apart from each other, man. You worry about how it's spreading, man. You niggas ain't out here partying like that. You stupid ass people, man. That's why the Heavenly Father is fucking your ass up, man. That's why you're dying of diabetes. You're dying of radiation poisoning. You're just a fucking retard. Right? You don't believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You don't believe in the Bible. The Most High is going to chop your fucking head off, all right? So straight like that. Keep going.
And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
Yeah, the haughtiness of the terrible, man. That pride. And Esau, you're super proud, man. He feeling good. He got you in the bag, man. You look at America. How you got it in the bag? Look at them. They're following everything I say. They're with everything I say. They're afraid of the COVID-19. Oh, now look at them. They're losing their shit. Now they want to defund the police. You don't know what? You don't know what the demands are, man. You don't know what you're demanding. Look, they got an autonomous zone. What's going on in the autonomous zone? Sicko shit, man. People freely do. Well, this is a fucking autonomous zone over here.
Yeah, the whole city. Yeah.
The whole city's an autonomous zone. All you do is you got one block
Open air truck market.
Open air truck market, man. One block Hondurans, the other block fucking Jake, man. Doing what? Selling dope all day long, non-stop. On your block. Selling dope. There ain't no one stopping them,
You
man.
want to work for the so-called white man.
Working for who? Esau, man.
Working for the goddamn devil.
So this devil's super proud. He got you, man. You ain't got the elect, nigga. All right, you piece of shit. You devil. You ain't got Yahweh Shem Yahushua is chosen. You ain't never gonna get us, man. Just wait till he rises up. He's chosen his elect, man. Wait till we get busy on you fucking devils, man. Keep going.
I will make a man more precious
Yeah,
than
these
fine
people,
gold.
you don't want to get busy on the fucking white man. You want to turn down a statue and have an Edomite with you. Yeah! You're supposed to fucking tear that Edomite down right after. Chop his fucking head off, man. Put his ass to death. Oh, you have a couple Edomites in fucking handcuffs pretending to be a slave, man. Put that devil to work, man. We're gonna fucking have a fucking little show going on, man. But our people, it's not that time for that, man. You're not meant to be a king. You're not meant to be the one to get the hell up out of here. All right? It's only meant for the Lord's elect. Keep going.
I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
Who's that talking about? That's talking about who? That's talking about the Lord's elect, the chosen, okay? The men of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, B'Shem Rukakadash, or the men who have been chosen, the men of the Spirit. Keep going.
Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place.
Yeah, that's all part of the prophecy, man. We're part of the prophecy. You brothers out there waking up, finding out who you are according to the Spirit, according to the truth. All right, you finding out about Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, you're understanding that's the only power, the true living power. Okay? Our Creator, and about His Son, our Lord, Yahushua, you learning about that? That's part of the prophecy, man. You're supposed to learn. You're supposed to get into this truth. You're supposed to get in the Spirit, man. So you can get the hell up out of here. Keep going.
In the wrath of the Lord of hosts, and in the day of His fierce anger, and it shall be as a chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up.
Yeah, that's how you devil's gonna be, man. You'll be a chase row. You're gonna get hunted down. You so-called wise people, you want to get hand in hand. I'm not a Karen. I'm not a Karen. That's not me. That's her. But you're an Antifa Edomite. You're worse, man. Okay, all you Edomites are scum of the earth, man. Every last one of you goddamn devils, man. The whole reason why the earth is out of place is because of your existence. Right? And you want to say, you go back to Africa, go back to fucking Mexico, right? Go back somewhere. Well, where'd you come from?
Yeah, after you destroyed it though.
After you went and robbed and murdered and killed everything and polluted it.
And you still have the influence over it. You still control it.
Yeah, you're still running the show. But what about where'd your red ass come from, huh? What about that? How'd your red ass come here? How'd you establish this place, man? That's why the Most High is going to activate the switch, man. And you devils are about to get hunted down. Keep going.
They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee everyone into his own land. Everyone that is found shall be thrust
Yeah,
through.
you heathens are going to dip out because you guys are bitch made, man. All right? You don't want to fight Esau. You want to work with this devil. And then you want to ride Jake's coattails when Jake finally takes a stand against this devil, man. You're going to go right back to your land and get hit with missiles, your damn self. All right? Keep going.
Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
Yeah, everyone that want to get with this goddamn devil. Not all white people are racist. There's some good Edomites out there. The Most High is going to kill you, man. Right along with Esau's bitch ass, man. The Heavenly Father he does not approve of anything in America, all right? This is not, oh, look, everything's so great now. Black Lives Matter. You see, we're in a revolution. Oh, I'm so happy. Look, the next generation is making it happen. Thank God for the youth. The youth are through, man. The youth are full-blown homosexuals.
Yeah.
They're over there locking on with a fucking tranny, man. They're gender queer. They're fucking non-binary. They don't know what the hell they are. You think the Heavenly Father's with that? Get the hell out of here. Keep going.
Their children also shall be dashed to pieces.
There you go.
Before their eyes.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Dashed to pieces right before your eyes. The babies, little baby. Right, you kids, man. The Zoomers, Generation Z, the end of it. Okay. Keep going.
Their houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravished.
There you go, man. Judgment of the Heavenly Father. This is what the Heavenly Father is going to do to you people here in America. Right? That's why it says, the Heavenly Father said, do unto them double. Everything you did to the Israelites is going to come back on your head. And that's why you Edomites, okay, you fear Jake, because you know what's going to happen, man. If Jake ever gets the power, you already know what the first executive order is going to be. Okay, let's go fuck up some Edomites. Let's give them free reign. Let's get our lick back. All right? And why is that? That's the guilt of the so-called white man. Well, you said it yourself. The white man's burden.
Well, that's what you did.
Yeah.
That's what Esau did. He took the chains off. And what did he do? He went to try to take take vengeance upon us.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the same thing that's going to happen to you, Esau.
Mm-hmm. So Akim, brothers, but we're at the end of this place, man. The second wave is coming, all right? Through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Al-Shah. The second wave, Lord willing, I want to see a motherfucking foam at the mouth dying of COVID-19, all right? All right? Because I know this shit is a fucking hoax, man. Hey, Esau got some nerve to talk about our slavery, our genocide, our all the hell he put on us was a hoax, man. Nigga, you a hoax. A white man, being a white person's a hoax. Ain't no such thing, man. You're a fucking Edomite, all right? Any last words? And with that, we're gonna give all praises, glory, and honor. And the Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakadash. Until next time, Shalom.
Shalom.